Robin is just such a great shot maker, and then adding Kelly at third, they have a very strong foursome, so we expect that they are going to be one of our toughest games over the week.
A big takeaway from last year was playing really relaxed and not being too uptight and not putting too much pressure on yourself. So I think trying to bring that again this year so that you play your best when you are relaxed, I think.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Singler Real Estate, Coldwell Banker Signature, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Tisdale, Saskatchewan, day 2 of the Viterra Scotties, and a beautiful evening, crisp and cool, but nice and warm inside as we welcome you to the Recplex for day 2 in the evening draw. And welcoming all our viewers across SaskTel Max. This afternoon in draw 3 was a good one. Sherry Anderson picking up her first win, an exciting one on our featured game. Nancy Martin got past Amber Holland to move to 3-0. Skylar Ackerman is also 3-0 after a win in her game this afternoon, and Jessica Mitchell got past Michelle Englot to pick up a key victory. And Michelle Englot, get to her in a second as we say hello and good evening. Welcome to our coverage of the Viterra Scotties. Darren DuPont, Sean Joyce, and Kim Hodson with you. Susan Lang will be alongside in just a minute. It was an entertaining afternoon. Here's how the standings shape up in the two pools as we head into the evening. Nancy Martin and Skylar Ackerman both sit at 3-0, leading their respective pools. Remember, the top 2 teams from each pool will advance into the Page playoff game. But you can see Robin Silvernagle there in Pool B, along with Michelle Englot. That's the featured game tonight. And here they are, Kim, for Robin Silvernagle. She lost her opener back on the opening night, but rebounded this afternoon with a really nice win.
Yeah, she sure did. Got off to a bit of a slow start last night. First game of the tournament, if you want to say that. But yeah, they looked like they picked it up this morning when they won. So they are 1-1.
Sean, at 2 losses, Michelle Englot is kind of fallen into must-win territory tonight.
Yeah, she's in must-win territory, but Michelle, you got to be careful calling her a veteran, but she's played in a few events before, whether it's a triple knockout or a small pool. She's been 0-2 before, and she still made playoffs and qualified and won championships. So it's not something that's completely foreign to her. She knows what's ahead of her. At least she doesn't have to wonder, can we afford another loss? No, you can't. You're going to have to win out from here on. And you might need a little help because you might be looking at tiebreakers.
Kim, we've seen a lot of rocks in play. We've seen a lot of fun. The ice has been really great and a lot of fun.
Ice has been fantastic. That's why I think it's setting up for some great shots and some great curling.
Sherry Anderson picked up a key win this afternoon. She's back on the ice tonight with more on the other 3 games. Here's Susan Lang.
Thank you, Darren. Yes, I will be keeping an eye on these other 3 exciting, but most importantly, crucial games this evening. Playing next door here to our feature game, we have Penny Barker taking on Shirley Orsted. Brooklyn Stevenson will be next door to them playing Sherry Anderson. And our 4th game this evening features Jessica Mitchell playing Mandy Siltzer. This will be a really exciting evening today at the Recplex.
Yeah, we are looking forward to it, and I appreciate that. We are almost set and ready to go with our featured game. Action is now underway on sheets 2 through 4 on this day number 2. The end of day number 2. The Viterra Scotties and the road to Calgary and the berth that's available for the 2024 Scotties Tournament of Hearts. There are 3 other provincials going on, but we'll get ready for our featured game tonight. Let's meet the 2 teams who are going to compete on sheet 1.
Hi, I'm Michelle Englot, skip of Team Englot, and I throw lead rocks. Throwing second is Ashley Williamson, Throwing third is Sarah England, and throwing last is Stephanie Schmidt, and we curl out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina.
Hi, I'm Skip Robin Silvernagle. Third is Kelly Schaefer. Second is Shaylin Kitts. Lead, Cara Teveno, and we curl out of the Twin Rivers Curling Club in North Battleford.
Good crowd on a Thursday night here in Tisdale. They were loud last night. Actually, pretty good crowds throughout the day. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had some great crowds, and we had some great curling. What an entertaining game we had this afternoon. So I think the people will keep coming.
I heard you say, Darren, you were going to say good crowd on a, and you realized we haven't been outside today to update what the weather has been like.
I haven't seen the sun. I haven't seen what day is it. What calendar are we working off of? We got a few slides in here before we get underway. I wanted to mention and take a quick look in at the other provincials that are going on. 8 other provincial playdowns will happen starting next week. Only one is completed. That was the Yukon, and Bailey Scoffin earning that spot out of the Yukon. They're underway this weekend in New Brunswick. Andrea Kelly, the defending champ in New Brunswick, is no longer there. She's the third now with Krista McCarville. Abby Burgess, somebody to watch. She won her opener last night. Has been very good, a decorated junior in the U21. Carrie Galusha competing and doing well in the Northwest Territories that are underway in Hay River. And in Nova Scotia, the playdown's happening in Halifax. The defending champion, Christina Black, is back in Halifax this weekend. She's off to a good start, winning her first draw. So 4 playdowns down, underway this weekend. No doubt, a lot of eyes on all 4, including us here in Saskatchewan and Tisdale.
Okay, good. That came down. 13-8. Yeah.
Michelle Englot will have the hammer to start here in end number 1, throwing the Yellowstones. Robin Silvernagle, our defending champion, who picked up a win this afternoon to even her record at 1-1. Throwing the Redstones.
Yes!
Michelle Englot, the skip of the team, throws the lead stones. So she's probably thrown a few more takeouts than most career leads.
Quite a few.
So that she probably doesn't get as excited about that shot as some of the leads do. Get to throw a takeout in the first end.
Clean! 10-5? Yep! Yep. Yes! Down! Yes! Hard! Clean! Clean! 10-6, yep. Yeah. Okay, you can really hold it though.
But for Stephanie Schmidt, doesn't have to call the game, but throws the big shots at the end, the skip stones.
Yeah, she'll hold the broom here for Michelle. First 2 shots, and then we'll sweep the next floor and throw the last 2.
2008 provincial junior champion, was a runner-up to Caitlin Laws at the national event that year, and went to the Scotties, the nationals, with Chelsea Carey back in 2022.
Played out of Nova Scotia for a few years in between too, and we were talking earlier this afternoon about some players with some opportunities to get mentored. Well, she's had her opportunities.
Yeah, she went to school there.
And having Michelle call the game but throw lead stones and be able to learn under her and throw those, 2 final stones, is that a gateway to getting back to calling the game again and learning from Michelle? Or what's the path for Stephanie?
Oh, probably. I would think so. But I mean, when you have somebody like Michelle on your team, you're going to take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
You're just going to let her call the game.
Running a bit. Running. Yep.
Well, they need a win tonight. They're 0-2 to start the Viterra Scotties, as we talked about. We found out it's not impossible, but highly unlikely that 3 losses can get you into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, and
That's running a bit.
depending, I have to look at who else is on the ice and where they're sitting. It might be impossible by the end of the night tonight.
And I was quite wide. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to do the math this afternoon and had it figured out that one team going through at 5-0 and the other 5 could be tied at 2-3. That's the only way you could get in at 3 losses.
10-5.
So both teams not mixing it up here. This wide open first stand, hit for hit.
Well, and really from what we've seen of the Silvernagle, well, not just this team, because this team is really only a couple years old, but Robin in particular is a skip. She's been fairly consistent with this type of a game plan from the first time we've seen her play as a skip here. You slide into the ring, she's got last rock. She's going to try to use that last rock advantage in the even ends as many times as she can. So when you come in the first end, she's quite content to just hit away and take her last rock into the even end.
Keys to the game. Let's get to our keys to the game. You want to start with Team Silvernagle, Kim?
Sure, we will. We have our keys to the game with them, saying that they did get off to a slow start yesterday. Lost their first game, but playing their third game now. Won this morning. And with this team, confidence is key. I don't know, it's almost like the chicken and the egg. You need to get a win and you need to start playing well to gain the confidence. But once this team gets confidence, they're hard to stop.
Keys to the game for Team Silvernagle. How about Team Englot, Sean?
Well, for Team Englot, you know, this is a new team that playing together. All of these players have been there, done that. They've played in events before where they were down 0-2, as I said in the opening, and come back to win those events. So it's not like this is completely foreign to them, and they're going to have to go hard or go home. But, you know, that's cliche a bit, but it fits with Michelle's game plan anyway. She tends to be a fairly aggressive skip, and right now you got nothing to lose. You've got to win you have to assume that you got to win your last 3 games to have a chance at the playoffs. So play aggressive, try to score some points, try to win some games, and it fits with her game plan.
Keys to the game brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection. Here in the opening end with the hammer, Team Englot. And their third, Sarah Englund, 3-time provincial junior champion of her own. Just get rid of that rock in the back and keep everything nice and clean.
We were counting left-handers this afternoon and missed another one. There's Kelly Schaefer.
Yeah, I think we have 3 now.
They're multiplying.
Top 4! Okay. Whoa, line's good, running a bit. Whoa. Gave tighter line. Running a bit. Was it 9-5 or was it more than? No, gotta go. Okay. Still not curling a lot. Top 8! Okay. Line's good, 15-9. Good speed, guys. Yeah, it's getting faster now. You're kind of gentle with it, it seems.
That'll hold up just at the top of the 8-foot.
I tightened it up a little.
And now the final third stone from Sarah Englund.
One other little interesting note about this game, in these small pool round robins, you only play 5 games. You might see a sheet twice if you're fortunate. A lot of them you're only going to see once. Well, Robin Silvernagle's already played on this sheet. She played her opening game on this sheet, but she didn't have the reds. She threw the yellow stones.
Yeah, I feel like
See if the red stones
I thought weight was good. Yeah, it's just getting
play a factor in this late game tonight.
I come up a touch, but not much.
As we get ready for skip stones.
I know, right on the nose.
And I don't know for sure who won the toss. So it's one of those things. I guarantee you Michelle Englot also knows that they played on this sheet with yellow rocks too.
Absolutely.
So it's entirely possible she won the toss and took the yellows just to make Robin figure out a different set of rocks. There's the gamesmanship that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see. There's a lot to it with picking the rocks.
First shot from Robin Silvernagle. Skip stones here in 1. Will it hang on in a piece of the 12-foot in the back? And it doesn't look like it.
Just about. I don't know. Yeah, the hair's tight, so. Good sweep. Do you think like a couple feet more than drawing the button? Yeah. I think a little bit tight. Yeah. I think just a little bit more. Yeah.
Almost hangs on.
We got the mitts out tonight.
I thought she did.
A little chilly down a nice level here tonight.
Yeah, especially when you first start the game. After you do some sweeping and get into it, you usually peel off a layer or 2. But you don't like starting cold.
No, start to warm up a little
Yeah.
bit, get moving. Get the first end or two under your belt. But really have done a great job. Beautiful facility and the way they've set it up. First class. The ice looks great. Everything looks awesome.
If only it could be a little warmer outside.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Again, we haven't been outside all day. Maybe it is. There's a forecast for snow. We haven't seen that. And that's, part of that is because of this outstanding facility they have at Tisdale. We didn't even have to leave the building for the sponsor luncheon at noon today. So
That's right. One-stop shopping.
for all your curling needs. Bit of an opportunity here for Englot to look for a cheap deuce and a risk-free deuce.
Yeah.
And he made that freeze pretty good.
Tough when it's all the way back there.
Well, and the thing about it now is you're either going to have a shot at a deuce or it's a blank, because I don't see any way that Robin Silvernagle gets this out and stays in the rings.
So without the hammer, the final shot for Robin Silvernagle out of Twin Rivers Club in North Battleford.
I honestly thought it was more than that.
Defending Scotties champion, and 3 of the last 4.
A little bigger! Yep!
She's coming with speed.
Yes! Yes! Yep! Yes! Whoa! Okay, good. Sorry.
And as you predicted, out the back, nice and clean.
You pick a spot in the ice you'd like to see and
falling off any.
throw this one through.
You bet. Learn something from it.
No, even that one out way out there, it might get straighter.
I don't know what we necessarily expect to see later on, but this early even in the week, you can't ever tell with which hand they hold the broom with nowadays, but I would assume they're playing this from the inside out, because that's the turn that they don't get to see a whole lot. Looks like that's how
And it
she's
looks
setting
exactly
up. Yeah.
how she's setting up. There are no wasted shots, even if it looks like it.
No. Well, and you heard it even with the open draw earlier in the end with Silvernagle again, heading towards a blank end, and they're calling line calls and how deep it is all the way down, because they're still trying to learn every spot on the ice, because you just never know when that bit of information might pay off.
You never know. A blank end here in the opener in our featured game tonight as we're underway in draw 4 of the 2024 Viterra Scotties in Tisdale.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With My Viterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of My Viterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is My Viterra.
To the second end, we're on our way. Robin Silvernagle and Michelle Englot. Englot still with the hammer after a blank in 1. So Robin comes in with her first into the back 8 foot.
Now we see the corner guard.
Good look at Michelle Englot, a 10-time provincial champion between Saskatchewan and Manitoba.
I think it's locked.
7 times here at the provincial Scotties.
7 times she's won this provincial. Yeah, I was going to say she's probably been here about 30 times.
I was going to say, yeah, not 7.
Just go, 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 go. Straight over. Straight over. Straight over. Go, go, go. It's fine.
Corner guard is up.
Game on. Asking for the center guard.
16-5, but I think I got like a 30. 30?
Look at Kara Tivano.
I got a 32.
The lead for Robin Silvernagle.
Tight. A bit of room. That's pretty good. Lots of line. 3. Line's okay. And needs to curl. Kelly's rock.
That's Kelly Schaefer the third on the
right
room,
to
trying
center.
to move it.
16-5, right to center. Go. Hard, Kelly. Hard, Kelly. Go, 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 go. Hard. Go, go, go. Okay, good.
And it's touching center line, which was key.
Got a piece, can't be removed.
Good weight.
So asking Michelle now to draw around the corner guard that she just threw there.
15. T. T. Okay. T. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Gotta go. Gotta go. T. Back 4. Gotta go. We're on the guard.
Not going to get around, going to spill off
That one's always
their own.
We need more ice for that.
It's a piece of the center line. Not quite what they were looking for.
No, and they're already talking about rocks a little bit too. They just said this one seems to move a little bit more, need more ice for Michelle's last stone. Here's the newbie for the Silvernagle team. Shaylin Kitts was not playing with them last year when they won the provincials. Last year it was Robin and Kelly and Kara and Sherry Just. So we now have Shaylin Kitts coming in playing second.
So we kept finding more left-handers every time we looked, and that's, I think, now 4 if I count teams with a new player, and they're all playing second.
I thought you were going to say a left-hander, but
no.
Maybe just say don't.
4 new players, and second seems to be the spot.
It seems to be the spot that they all put them at second.
Going that way, so it's just quicker. And I'm trying to tell them.
But she comes in, mixed doubles success. It's a runner-up with Sherry Anderson.
Yeah.
Back in 2020.
Yeah, Shaylin was with Sherry when they went to the Scotties, to the National, when Sherry represented the year of COVID.
That looks good. Don't mind how you throw it.
Always trying to find the right mix.
Like it.
What's the adjustment like when you when one new player comes into a team?
Well, obviously one new player is not as difficult as when there's 2 or 3 new players, but yeah, there's always an adjustment. Everybody has their roles to play. It's not just the position that you play in the curling rocks that you play, it's how you fit in as a team. It's how what role you play on that team. I mean, every team seems to have the leader, the person that's the pick-me-up, all sorts of different things, and yeah, that's all part of the learning thing when you get a new player.
Well, I wondered about that because you see a lot of movement and teams, breaking up, and 2 here will team up with 2 over there.
Yep.
That, I want to call it an audition process or an interview like what kind of process is there? Because communication is so key on the ice, and do you get along? And we've seen it where there is tension between teams, and it's noticeable on the ice.
Absolutely, for sure. And I think you see more of that in curling now with the Olympics involved. Everybody's always looking for that elusive, perfect team, so they're always switching players up every quadrennial, or you don't see a lot of teams that stick together longer than 4 years. Now, what did you say? What's the
process of bringing somebody in? Because I can see your resume, and and play against you or see you on another team.
And I think
but I don't really know how we're going to be. So, you know what I mean? Before I ask you to be on my team or make the offer.
I don't think they hold tryouts. Never heard of that, but
For the most part, no. And it's a different situation because you asked really two separate questions. Because you start adding 2 or 3, that's an entirely new team, and everything starts from square one. One player is different because, as Kim said, you got to find out roles. Well, the new player coming in, 3 people already have their roles, and so you've got to kind of fill the role. The position dictates what shots you play, but there's other roles, like for instance.
That's my point.
This afternoon, for instance, Amber Holland was getting a little tight for time. She came and told Jill, we got to watch the time. So on that team, it seems like the roles that they've assigned, Jill is the one that kind of watches the clock, and there's got to be somebody that does that when you're playing on the clocks. There is, as Kim said, there's somebody that's got to be the mental pick-me-up guy, because guess what? Every once in a while, a game's not going to go well, and you've got to make those adjustments. So there's all these different roles that it's got nothing to do specifically with the shots you got to make.
Absolutely.
And when you're the new one coming in, whether that's your personality necessarily or not, either you've got to fill the role of the person on the left, or things have to juggle around.
Be able to spend time with them and understand if they're going to fit into your team before you bring them into the group.
Yeah, not always a possibility, but yeah, for sure.
Hard, keep going. Yep.
And you don't really know anyone real well until you actually play with them. You think you do. You see them, you play against them often, but they're very different. People are different to play with than they are to play against.
I can imagine.
It's heavier in this pass because it's tighter. It's slick out wider where you through. So it's like going to say same weight or a little bit more even. Yeah.
Sarah Englot. And third stones.
Okay, line's good.
The final third stone here in the second end. After a blank in one.
Round. Always Ash. Line skirt, really good. Right to here. By the floor. Just by the floor. Got a girl.
Right into the forefoot. I'm going to have to sit down a little bit.
Yeah, hair deep, but definitely a nice shot there by Sarah.
I don't think it'll come super aggressive in there. Right?
So looking at making these rings smaller. Robin's going to try to come right on top of that.
I missed that. Did you get her time? Right on the top one.
There's a good look. You can see it's totally buried.
Yeah. Okay.
So skip stones in the first one for Robin Silvernagle here in 2.
Little slow. Beat. Line's good.
2019 national bronze medalist.
Top rim. Yep. Gotta go. Right here. Line's good.
Oh, they're working at it now.
Yep. Go. Yep. Keep going. Keep going, Chase.
How far can they bring this?
Use it? Okay.
And it won't get, well, right to the edge.
I think we're just a little bit tighter again. I don't think we were quite as wide.
The line wasn't nearly as important as they needed to get down to the face of that yellow stone. Chance here for Stephanie Schmidt throwing the fourth stones. She can come tuck around to the top of the 8-foot threes in play.
Feel-wise, I feel like I need to throw them there, just not, like for myself anything. Like time-wise, it might say 15-2, but I think it's like, you got to throw them, like feel like I can give it that room.
She can tap that right up right now. Get it half under is really good. Okay. Same as LSD out here. I think so, hey? Yeah, that's 35 to 40.
And Stephanie Schmidt with her first.
Okay, line's good. Close. Back eight.
Just the line.
Line one with the hammer.
Back eight. Close. Back yep. Back yes.
Just like
hard.
Got to get by that red.
Okay.
Looks like they're passed.
Yes, sir. Go, go, go.
And now where will it finish?
Well, they said back 8, so they might as well take it back there as long as they're still second shot.
Sorry, guys. A little strong. A little strong.
Leaves Robin same shot again, coming around.
Okay, like a 14-7 should be close. Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was running nice.
Yeah. Gotta get by though, so if it's curling.
Yeah. Like if you would have had top 8 weight, we would have crossed for sure. I almost think we can come right.
Yeah.
Not quite
Gotta
back.
come just around ours, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hers was a 14-5 back 4 foot, or back. She's back on state. Yeah, I think 14-7, 14-8.
Nice release, water.
Final stone without the hammer for Robin Silvernagle.
Better. See?
Yeah, chance with
Good.
Stephanie coming deep like that. You don't want to come down to it, but you could come to the corner of the button and actually sit shot, whereas before she was trying to sit on top of shot rock. But if you come to the corner of the button, sit shot,
No, gotta go.
Stephanie tries to make any kind of play on it, she's going to jam it on the one she just threw and probably roll far enough that you're still only getting one.
How far can she drag this? Right down to the button for shot stone.
Kind of
like
even
that.
tucked around a bit.
What are you calling?
I like that.
The only
I feel
real
like I
upside
can
for
do
Robin
that
Silvernagle in missing the first one is that it gave her that opportunity. If she makes that shot on her first one,
Yeah, I was.
Stephanie Schmidt can just pick it out. Well, she can't do that now. She can't see it.
Yeah, and you know what? There's no risk in running the one in that
No,
they're
that's
looking
true.
at running in here. So they're going to hit the outside of
It's still a
this
steal
one
if you
and
don't
in
make it,
and-
though.
Yeah, steal if you don't make it, but you certainly can't hurt yourself by playing this.
No.
And chance for 3.
Okay, nice throw here.
And I guess the other part of that, when you look at an angle run in on a rock like this, it's not one of these ones where she's got to hit like an eighth of a rock or something like that. It's close to a half. It's a very comfortable piece of a rock that you hit half a rock all the time. It's nothing where you psychologically just aren't used to throwing this shot.
Final stone in the second end for Stephanie Schmidt and Team Englot.
Rushing from the
lot.
offside of
She's
curl.
in front. 1, 2, yes. 3 on the board. Great shot from Stephanie Schmidt with the hammer here in 2. Wonderful angle raise for 3. And they'll strike first
I like the throw.
here in our featured draw as we continue on day 2 of the 2024 Viterra Scotties in Tisdale.
I heard from one of the players as they were discussing it, and we're looking here at it again, and said they liked the throw. And how could you not? You just scored 3.
Wonderful stuff.
We have a minute.
Well, I said at the start, go hard or go home. Well, 3 is going pretty hard.
That's a pretty good start.
It's a good start.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Did you know we've moved to a massive new location in Sutherland? Let me show you around. We've combined sales, service, glass, and detailing into one automotive superstore. Whether you want to fix, maintain, or spruce up your ride, or trade it in for something fresh, we've got the team, the services, the inventory, and the financing to help you with any of your automotive needs.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Spot for the Montana's Briar coming up in Regina. The SaskTel men's tankard, the playdowns, will be here. We'll have the coverage for you in a couple of weeks' time. Starting, I believe, the 31st is our opening draw.
Yeah, I thought it would too.
The Highland Curling Club, or the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, sorry. We're not going to Regina yet. That'll be for the Briar.
Yeah, the winner at the tankard gets a some expenses paid trip to Regina.
You say some expenses paid?
I did.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no worries.
Phenomenal shot
Hard, we're over curling.
from Stephanie Schmidt.
Here you go.
The second end. Put
No,
3 on the board and take an early lead over Robin Silvernagle.
Further than what I thought.
We join you in the third end of our featured game tonight.
This is 2. Okay.
You know, you jokingly said an all-expense paid trip to Regina,
No,
but you know
didn't.
what?
I said a some expenses paid trip.
Okay, some expenses paid. You know what? There's nothing better than playing in front of a hometown province, though, or a hometown crowd. And you know what? When you go to those events, you don't see anything but a rink and a hotel and the event itself. So it doesn't really matter where it is. So you know what? I'd take driving 20 miles down the road to play than flying off to Halifax.
You're not sightseeing is what you're saying.
No, doesn't matter.
You're there to play.
Yep.
Yeah. And it will be fun. It's always fun when
Oh, gosh.
it's here in Saskatchewan.
For sure. And like I said, having a hometown crowd, that's the best.
The patch is always fun, too.
I don't know. What is the patch?
Look at some of the scores. Sheet 2, Penny Barker has an early 2-0 lead, trying to bounce back after a loss to Amber Holland in the morning draw. Sherry Anderson has an early lead as well, trying to get to 2-1 and put back-to-back wins together.
Curl, go, yep, go Shay. Yep, go, back house is fine. Yep, go Shay. As long as you're not through. Hard, Shay, you got it, hard.
The patch is where the goldfish races are
Keep
going to
going,
be, aren't they?
keep going, keep going.
I'll show you around.
Okay.
Go.
I don't know if that's where they are or not. We'll find out.
15-1. Good wait.
It just seems like the kind of thing that's where it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 35? I think it's 40. 40? Okay. Good judge. Good job. Go up there. Yeah. I think we're tight. Yeah.
Ashley Williamson throwing second stones.
Top 12, tight. Line's good. Tight. Top 12.
Team Englot.
Okay, just tight. We're just tight.
Says here her 9th provincial Scotties appearance. She doesn't look old enough to be at 9
true,
provincial
isn't it?
Scotties. Can you double check that?
Are they counting all the way back to when she held the sign in the opening ceremonies for somebody as a junior curler?
Yeah, when she was the sign bearer.
Yes.
Yeah, her first appearance, 2014.
How about that?
Yeah. Probably missed 1 year because of COVID.
Okay, we can do 11.
That would be right.
Yeah.
Throwing second stones. Champion in 2016, made the semis in 2015.
You can back that up. I'm just looking. Ashley's played in 6 junior provincials as well. So she has provincials marked on her calendar every year.
Yeah,
Better
tons
not
of
plan a
experience.
holiday.
That was always the thing, doing play-by-play, now curling, and lots of hockey as well. It's, the warm vacation is going to happen in May. That's when we go away.
Yeah.
Maybe late September, but that's football season.
I think we come around. Well, we don't love
You got provincials and hopefully nationals on your calendar. And
That's right. Can never plan otherwise.
we'll compromise. We're not going to Mexico, but I'll take you to Tisdale.
You have to pack differently.
A little bit. And just missed on that rock. That's half in the 8-foot.
And left the guard in front of it.
There's a good look at that guard. 2 of them out front.
Yeah, don't mind that either. If I play the run, though, will we have room?
Robin Silvernagle with the hammer, throwing the red stones.
Yeah.
wickets.
Yep. Stopping! Line's good! Yep! Yep! Line! Yes, line! Stopping! Hard line!
Really hard.
Yeah.
Trying to get it past. It's going to rub. Spill over just between those two yellow guards out front.
Well, it did two things. Not only did it open up the opposition stone, opened up their own on the back one, but guarded the opposition's as well on center. Here's a good look at it.
Michelle opted to make a play on the second shot stone, the one in the rings.
Little quiet! Really close! Yes! Go Ash,
Didn't see the indication whether they're going to look to roll behind cover or just try to stay out in the wings. The danger in rolling behind cover from where it is she could have been behind the tee line and started to set up a pocket. So they hit it and stay right there.
Well, you might just run into that.
Michelle Englot lying 2 now.
No, when it hit, else we can just come around.
Middle of third stones.
I don't like this. Can we tap the red then? Or hit and roll? Why? That's harder. It's not going to change the angle much. I mean, do you see enough of this one to hit and roll? Or can we hit and roll the yellow off the winger? Try to make this double.
The dilemma that Robin Silvernagle's in here is it's not looking like a blank, so you got to try to score. Unfortunately, the center is starting to get a little bit closed off, and you could play the draw, but what they're worried about is you make the draw, you make it good. Michelle just follows you down, and she's happy to give you 1.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of room to play to get 2 if you play around the middle this early.
Yeah, 10-5's good. Holy, that's a lot of ice. That looks like a lot of ice. That looks like a lot of ice. No. It'll move this way. Okay.
Do not adjust your set. You're still listening to the Saskatchewan Playdowns. Kelly Schaefer, native of Scotland.
Yes. 3-time Olympian with Team Great Britain.
Sounds a little different than the rest of the curlers out there.
I love it. I love the accent.
I could listen to her talk all day long.
Yeah.
Clean.
With that high-end experience.
Curl.
Yeah, for sure. Very valuable.
1, and just across the face and out the other side. Will it bite?
Needed to be sweeping that, which is why Robin is apologizing. You need to hit it a little thinner.
Go here. Yeah, that was right. You could have doubled them for fun. Yeah. Okay. I think that looks good. Yeah, that 40 should be really good.
It hung on for a biter, so I mean, it could come back into play. We might see after this draw is made. There is a red one out there that they could run back, and she kind of is going to need to open up some room, so they might opt to play that. Well, here, if you make it really good, the run double.
Line's good.
That rock could still be a factor. Back to the 12.
Line's good. Yep. Hard line.
Trying to get it past. It's past the guard. And now where will it finish?
Nice one,
right in front of the tee line and the 4-foot.
Yeah, that sure curls hard at the end. What a lot of finish.
Play the double. This one. That really curls. Regular this one too. Yep. Yellow. Just dives. Almost nose.
Yeah, you'll see there. It came right out the other side.
So now running back the guard?
Yeah, they're running back the yellow one. They looked at both of them, and I think it was Kelly's decision. And it's just because she's the thrower, it's the one she sees better. She just is able to visualize this shot. She's seen it maybe perhaps another game or earlier in this game.
1 onto the second. Oh, and we'll get them all, but it'll jam. Still, great shot from Kelly Schaefer.
Great shot. Unfortunate jam there.
Sorry about your first one. You like almost.
They asked about the one on the side, but nobody seems to know. And I'm pretty sure it did hit the boards. That happens all the time. In fact, we saw it in the game this afternoon. It even happened to us.
You'll see it on the
everybody's watching all the rocks in the middle, and the one that's rolling out of the rings, that's there's not enough eyes to watch all that
And
rock.
there we just saw it on the replay. It certainly did hit the boards and bounce back.
It's cheating when you use the replay because everybody knows which one you're going to look at.
Yeah, nice 30 here is really good. 30? Yeah, 35. Sorry, 30.
Still, great shot by Kelly Schaefer and just a bad break that it jammed on that back one, because you make the run double, which perhaps sets you up, and then you stick it on the back and you're still looking at getting forced.
Skip Stones and Stephanie Schmidt with that fantastic final shot
Back 8.
in the second end
No line then.
to score 3, her first.
Made the port, but they haven't laid a brush to this yet.
Okay, stop. That's pretty good.
We'll
Hair
catch a
deep,
piece.
but good shot.
Piece of the tee line.
Too hard, hey?
If you're going to be forced, you may as well be forced to 2, so follow it down. Try to sit on the inside corner, should be shot rock.
Just a little hot. That's the spin. Yeah. The pinch hit the hair left for me? Yeah, Did you get a time on that? 14.7. Okay, with no sweep, really? No sweep and kind of slow at the end. So we need to be like just on the top of the tee line?
Yeah, she's just behind the tee line.
Okay. Nail it.
Like a 14.8?
Yep.
So with the hammer, Robin Silvernagle's first here in the third.
Roll line.
Top 4.
Roll line, roll line.
Top 4. Lots to run. It is running. It's running. No line. It's running. It's running. No line. No, it's not. It's running. It's running. No line. Can't be too line. Gotta go. It's going to be on its own. Top 4 is good. Stay close. Yep. Go. Curling. Go. Yep. Yep. Curling. Yep. 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 Okay, that works.
Turn that mic up a little louder. She's sitting back holding the broom.
That took it sweet time.
Took a long time to get over there, but they, I mean, it came enough, and it is shot. So.
Even though it's not right on it, it's tough to get it out of there.
For sure.
You want the same ice?
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't like running anything.
No.
I think
like
so,
here's
stuff.
okay, right?
Yeah.
But top 8 at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, in the house guard. Yeah. Okay, top 8 is lots. We stopped like a hair short, that's fine too. Okay. Like a 40. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, guys. Now let's go south. Got it.
Stephanie Schmidt with her second and final stone here in the third.
Not really a lot she can do here with this one. I mean, you guard the same path so she doesn't have the same shot for 2, and she comes around the outside and gets to the 4-foot that way with shot for 2. You take that away, and again, she can just follow her own shot down. And
she can't take it all away.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So the best you want to do is change it up.
Okay, that
Make
does
her
the job.
at least not throw the same thing twice.
Play that, guys. So straight.
And so now what's the path to try and get down there?
That's right.
That's the question.
Yep.
Yeah, so much more than 4 foot. Well,
It'd be great if you could just throw it straight.
I left that up to you.
Yeah.
Just got to squeak that one. Yeah.
Doesn't work that
Not
way.
an option.
No.
Going here for button.
And is there enough room
That's not.
to come in the other way and get
by that top
half
one,
of
I
the
guess.
4-foot, which is what you need,
She tightened it up a hair there.
which is what they'll try and do.
Yep.
It doesn't
That's all
matter what she
has.
wants to play here. I mean, she's got to come through a port one way or the other. She can go wide around it towards where coming into the ring she's coming towards the button, but there's still a port because there's another corner guard out there.
Huh? Okay, just a hair less.
Same speed. Kelly got a 15.4, so maybe a. Okay.
You'd rather come through the port than try and lift one of the ones forward?
Tap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
straight draw is
Much rather than a
always
tap.
easier than a tap.
So final stone here in the third for Robin Silvernagle.
Line's good.
Line one trying to add a second.
Yep.
Needing a brush.
Line's good. It's all you.
Trying to drag it there.
Yep. Yes.
Can it get past?
Yep.
Just a nudge, but still, they're on it. And can they get it enough? They can. Great sweep.
That's great sweeping.
And they'll put 2 on the board and answer here in the third.
We could have afforded to leave the bird.
Great sweep, great finish. Robin Silvernagle right back in this one at 3-2. Our feature draw continues here in Tisdale in the 2024 Viterra Scotties.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. I consider it an honor to be able to give back to our curling community, which has been so good to me. Thank you for supporting Auto Connection and making that possible. I would like to do even more with your help. From now until the Sandra Schmerler Foundation Telethon, Auto Connection will donate 100% of the proceeds of its VIP membership sales to the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. If you've been on the fence about trying our service center out, it's time to call us today.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss. But it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Here's another look at that final shot for Robin Silvernagle. Line one, trying to draw for 2 bumps, but a great brush by the front end will bring it in. Get you a piece of the button, and they'll pick up the deuce. And it's 3-2. Michelle Englot as we go to the fourth. Englot with the hammer. But now Robin Silvernagle right back in this one.
Yeah, for sure. Asking Michelle to come around that center guard.
Little bit for line. Top 12. Okay. Room. Top 12. Hit me. Yes.
On this one right out of her hand.
Above. Tight. Okay, whoa, above. Halfway. Whoa. Can't bounce off.
And it'll bump and keep it on the center line.
I got a 40 pick, I think.
Good look at it there.
I got a 37.
Yeah, you can move it. You just can't remove it from the center line. So,
Sorry.
no worries there.
Kara Tivano.
We're back right now. Really? Back 12. Whoa. Unless it comes down. Stay close, She. Back. Really whoa, still by. Back 14. Whoa, easy. Whoa, T. Whoa, right off. T. Okay.
Come right down the back half of the button.
Not the half you want to cover.
Yeah, you're right. You had utter confidence. I've nailed it out when she let it go.
At any time, but maybe even more so when the next thrower is Michelle Englot. She might have made this freeze more than once in her career.
Lots of room. Top 8, top 4. Okay, wait for the late finish. Yeah. Wanna go? Okay. Top 4. Line's okay. Top 4. Whoa. Has to curl.
Trying to get it to curl at the end.
Ah, shoot, sorry.
And it's just going to sit on the side of that stone.
Great weight.
So now can Shaylin Kitts bring that rock right back in?
Room! Back 4! Rolling!
She got to look at Kara's last stone.
Weight's good! Hey, room! Not heavy, it's coming Kelly's rock! Really has to curl! Curl it, Kelly, curl it! Just Kelly, just Kelly, just Kelly, just Kelly. Go, 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 go. Tap it a bit.
Lots of room, it's got to move.
Yeah, it finishes hard.
Good. Okay, good.
It's pretty good.
It's right on top. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice from down there. Just a hair high. Okay. Anything on that side, Ash, you got it. Let's go. Yeah.
Michelle says it's time to do a little housekeeping.
She did the quick count.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could hit this.
Just like that.
That'll clean things up out in front. And Robin will replace one of them.
By this, just yeah. Not too tight though.
Robin lying one without the hammer.
Line's good. Halfway. Yep, yeah, big. Yep. Line. Yep.
Now they're on it.
Line. 1. Okay, hard. We're over curling.
Trying to hold this one as much as they can.
Yep.
Yeah, and a 1 means that it's pretty long. So
Okay.
I wanted to get that a whole lot tighter than that.
They don't get much longer.
No.
Just a soft throw, I thought she was.
What is that? Back line?
Back 12. Back what? Back 12. So, do you like the twin?
I do. Yep. I sure do.
Okay, let's go, Ash. We're there.
Final shot for Ashley Williamson.
Yep. We're back 8. Yes.
Going to come down and jiggle things around a little bit. I think they'd like to get to the inside of the red on this one.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Then have the shooter come on top of the shot stone.
Yep. Yep. Holy.
Oh, did that curl?
Yeah,
Moved
too
a
much.
lot at the
because it
end.
Wow.
Spun past the shot stone.
Pocket.
And so now
There's-
a real pocket's open.
Yeah. How's that for a pocket?
The first for Kelly Schaefer. Here in the fourth.
Nice to go a bit. Poppy. Okay, go. That line's good. Yep. Yep. Poppy. Gotta be perfect, Shay. Line's good. Gotta be button. Yes, golden. Yes, we need button. Yes. Hard. Line's great. No tap. Yep. Hard, Kara. Go. Go, 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 go. Hard.
Gotta get it all the way there, and it's gonna come up short. And still a little opening.
Yeah, it sounded all the way down like they thought it had a little bit more weight than that. There's room again, and with the amount of curl that she got there, she left some daylight. There's the same type of opportunity for Sarah to come down, get to the inside of the red stone, roll on the top of the pocket yet.
Yeah, a lot more weight coming here from Sarah, I think.
Yeah.
Hard, hard, hard.
They could have played it the same weight as they just threw the last one.
Good.
There goes
Out
the
not
pocket.
bad.
I need less ice.
You try and come off that yellow a little.
Didn't get the roll they were looking for, but it ended up as a pretty good result. Like,
That's what I was thinking.
Robin can't play the hit in the inside roll because she's jamming it on the red.
Yeah.
She knows that it probably doubles the two reds.
Try to get
She can make a play on the rock that's shot rock now and just play to pick it out.
Yeah, I guess our guard's so high, we could do that. Please bump that and then it's into the pocket. Yeah.
It's hard to nose that.
Yeah,
and
that
then
is just, yeah.
kind of coming there. And then, I mean, is that awful? Yeah, she's going to
And then she's
double
just
and
gonna
come in.
Yeah. I think this is, even if you can just tap it a little, and if not, straight frozen's not terrible,
Yeah.
I think. Come the same way.
Yeah. I mean, the only other option, I guess, is we could come and tap this and just split it, but then there's a double off the top too. Like, the angles aren't great. So
Yeah.
I don't mind the freeze there, and then
Yeah, but then she's just sitting.
Well, if you tap it here, then we have access to play at this.
Should we take a time out here?
Sure.
Time out!
Want to take a little extra time to talk this over?
Just thinking, like, can we move these so we have access to get rid of something in a shot or two?
Yeah.
so like, what?
Because
Try
right
to get
now-
the inside of that there.
Just, yeah, like with...
But then we leave a
Then
double
too,
on
there's
the
a
top
double
one.
back this way as well.
Like, she can't see any of this.
She's got
Yeah,
a
but if we hit
piece.
on the inside of this,
Yeah, then what? She's got, like, this much of it.
So the first talk was to
if we go there,
promote the high red rock in the that's biting the
what's she
forefoot.
doing?
Probably this, but I mean,
on the
then
yellow.
we can do
Yeah.
that.
This is really hard, you guys. Like, this.
It is hard.
We were talking
I think
before
this is our
about team
easiest
dynamics.
shot, and then
I was going to say,
they
Kara
can play
is a
something,
lead
and
on
then
this
hopefully
team.
we'll have
has
something. I don't mind
usually
not
quite a
getting rid of this and-
contribution into team decisions,
Yeah,
like
really.
right
Yeah,
here
we
and right now.
on both
Looked
sides,
like
like
Kelly
the
and
tap
Robin
on this
actually
side and
had
the bump,
I mean,
and
she
then
might
come
play
sort of
this
figured
double
out.
to sit
Kara
there.
said, well, let's talk about this.
Right?
It's not easy.
Like this with
And Robin listened
If
and
we
called the
take this,
timeout.
then she's
Yeah.
playing that double. But
Well,
yeah,
there-
it's not easy. Okay, I think this is the shot.
It looks like they're only facing one right now, but they're in some trouble, and they don't have a
I
real easy way to
think
get any
right away.
yellows out. They don't want to give. They don't have last rock here.
Get this. I
You
would
can't
I think
get
so.
shot rock on this shot. I don't think. I don't see
I
any
think
way
we
I
you
need
don't
to
get
get
shot
rid of that
rock.
5.
try to hang on to it over here.
And you got to be careful.
11, yep.
You know, the one yellow that you could really get at fairly easily, it's hard to get it out. You could actually lose one or two of your own if you
Okay.
even tried.
This isn't a lot of ice. It cuddles here.
So what
but
do they settle
I think
on?
maybe with weight it'll
Well, they're going to make a play on
maybe
that
hold it.
Yellowstone.
11.
Kelly Schaefer, second of two here in the fourth.
Yes!
Weight's good.
Hard! Hard!
Boy, this is really curling. She's going to dead jam it.
Okay.
Lose one up the back, but
Gives you a couple options, I think.
those two reds are lined up a little better.
Yeah, just
Not
trying
horrible,
to figure out where
Kel.
that long center guard is.
Get to the inside.
It's right on the middle.
Is there a way to get to the inside of it and move
Yeah,
both
I
of
did
them?
say, I was like, this is really tight ice, but
Yeah.
so I feel like
We'll just be patient with the girl here.
so you want like a 4 kick?
A 4 kick is nice.
But you need two shots to get rid of those two Yellowstones.
Yep. Yep.
Most
Maybe,
likely.
maybe.
Maybe not.
Gotta go. Quiet.
Got to get
This
by
one's
this top
turning.
one.
It did.
Stay on it. Stay on it. There's a hole.
Just got past. Now, right in the
Is there a
middle. Is it
hole
going to
there?
sneak right
No.
through?
Okay.
Almost.
Well, that might have been the best she could have done, though, because she moved both of those reds off the top of the forefoot. Now,
Yeah.
it does wiggle her through a bit farther than she might have liked, but I think, well, there's a good look at it.
I thought it might have room to go right through.
That's the.
Well, so did they.
Certainly. So did I.
There's no triple anywhere, hey? Like,
But if she gets right to the nose of that,
you just touch that. That's
yellow still sitting two.
I think it's a little high. That's the
I guess if we tap this,
That was close.
it'd be nice to get to here even.
Yep.
Like if we come tap it on this side.
Yep.
We almost want to tap it through. We can't really, hey? But back here would be okay? Or
Yeah,
here?
that would be fine. Like back 8.
Okay, back 8.
Yep.
I'll get there.
So playing the tap on the middle of the Yellowstone's the one that is buried, but with that long guard, they can get to it with enough weight to move it.
Tap it back 8.
Probably not going to hit it right on the nose, so they'll roll to corner frozen on one of the other ones,
Right.
which might cue it up
Or
for a
back
double.
4 for needs, like, yeah, needs to be probably to the back 8 foot. So, yeah. Okay.
little worried about line here, right out of her hand.
Whoa!
Whoa. No.
Got to get by that top one.
Okay.
Jiggle
Got a little
in that
nudge
way.
over, but
Looks to me it's still yellow
third
sitting
shot.
3. Yeah.
Our fourth shot, yeah.
Yeah. I don't love that one.
Well, and that redstone she just delivered is still not in a great position for her to use either. I
That
mean,
did
she can
nothing.
maybe kill one with it.
Edge on it.
I don't even think 2 go.
Yeah, if she tries to move it sideways, that's going to jam and
Yeah.
I think you just
not go anywhere.
Right.
I think yeah, it's just got that in there. No, I don't think we guard.
I don't know if there's any way to
Like
become a shot
even
stone.
if we hit like that.
That's what Michelle's saying.
hit
They're
and
trying
then,
to figure out
flop
where they're
there,
going to
then
go.
we end up. I like getting to the inside of it.
Do you want to play it?
Yeah.
You're sitting 3. Do you even need to bring another one in, or do you
know
try
what?
and
Let's
guard
come
something?
right here, this way.
Well, they've got last rock,
Like,
and
this
Sean's
is
rule has
the
always
only
been
thing
you
I
don't.
think is this already here.
This is the side.
Yeah, it's hard to get by your own.
Wish I should have drawn it.
Yeah,
You're talking about the one on the edge of the 8
So,
foot. and
yeah.
It's hard to get underneath your own
Just
stone in the
sit
4
there.
foot
Here,
to do
right?
that.
Yeah, it's just I don't
think
know
we
after
might
you hit this, are you going to get by
Right
that
to
one
it.
up here?
I'd be tempted, and I think that's what
pretty
they
sad.
settled on, is come around from this side
That's
and you
probably
try to
getting you,
face,
like,
draw right to the
30s,
face of your
okay?
own stone and
We
sit
need a bit
4.
less than my last
Right
one.
there.
And
Okay, so
Yeah.
you
Okay,
won't
guys.
have made anything any easier
Yeah,
for
copied is-
Robin, and now she's looking at another one
Yeah.
when she
and
throws
I'm
it
not
last.
sure what Robin's going to have.
Well, that in
Yeah.
off the side would be all that Robin would have left.
It's a really tough shot.
Your
to get,
only way to
get
get,
under her own. She's hitting
I'm
it
not
paper
sure it's
thin.
there.
It's very
Yeah.
thin, yes. But what else does she have?
Angle tap on her own to cut the end down a little bit.
Cut them down to 4.
Okay, line's
Yeah,
good.
at
It would
that
be less-
point, I'll take the shot off the side if it's.
Line's good. Right to it.
yeah, line, we're late. Guard.
Okay, keep it going.
If you're going to go down 7-2, you
Keep
might
it
as well
going.
take a
Go,
shot.
Go, go, go.
Except this one's going to...
Go. Whoa.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened to that.
Wow.
I don't know.
I think we have to bump. Yeah, we should be able to. I mean, she still might at least.
Yeah. What did you think? I don't know. Your line was right
So bump.
It's just teasing you out on the side.
And then that leaves her probably something else.
No, it's just teasing you. Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't want her to get in though either, so.
Robin,
Have you
looking at-
noticed I have a high risk tolerance?
Right up here, that's perfect.
You're
Oh, yeah.
typical man. Let's
The
just
guy-
play something high and
Like,
hard.
The guy who doesn't have to throw it is always
More than
willing
I
to
think. Yeah.
take the risk. She's looking at coming down with the intern, tap one yellow onto the other, and her
Sit
shooter will
here
stay.
and
only have to bump that a
tap
few
a little
inches.
bit.
And give up 2.
Okay.
Give up 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
If
that.
she sits right there, I don't see any way for Stephanie to get in for a third one.
Yeah, it might just be 2. This might be to hold them to 2.
Back line, just tap.
And there's no way to come around and tap this one just back.
If we freeze on
Not
the nose,
far
we
enough
can
to change anything. It's still going to be a shot for well, it's still going to be 2 and maybe a shot for 3.
Update on sheet number 4.
Yes, we have Jessica Mitchell with hammer and looking to do an angle race takeout and count 2 or 3 points, but it just doesn't curl up quite enough for the shot. It gives up a steal of 1. Mandy Seltzer takes a 2-1 lead going into the 5th end.
Mandy Seltzer needing a win.
Line's good, yep.
0-1 as she comes into the draw.
Line.
Yeah. Gotta go wait. 2.
Gotta go!
Only team on the
Get it by.
ice was just the one game played.
Hard.
Wow, this is going sideways too. Interesting spot.
And it's a draw for 4.
Draw for 4.
Hers did kind of the same thing. Yeah, that.
Both those rocks did the same thing there.
Wow,
Stephanie's.
did that curl. Is that tight?
Stephanie's caught them by surprise so much so that the way they were discussing it, you had to wonder, did it pick?
Right.
Yeah.
But now you see Robbins did the same.
And it's not impossible that 2 rocks in a row in the same path picked, but it's unlikely.
Yeah.
Now Stephanie Schmidt will come right back down that same line.
Yeah, and now that puts a few questions in her head too. How hard do you have to throw it?
Yeah, likely does.
A little less pressure, you know you're lying 3. This to put 4 on the board.
Back 4! Okay, line's good. Back really good. Easy, line's really good. Just for weight.
No, but I think as long as she gets to the nose of her own, she could even tap it because there's another red behind it. It's not going anywhere. This one's got a curl.
Need to go. Back 4. Hard curl.
Got to get it over. Over?
Oh, I
I don't think so.
1, 2, 3 for sure. And I think it's only 3.
Sorry. Oh, I see.
Good wait.
Thought maybe they were going to take a longer look at it.
Guess
Yeah,
not.
that round.
So 3 on the board
3 yellow.
for Michelle Englot. And they open up a lead. 6-2. 4 ends in the books. Back with the 5th from Tisdale, the 2024 Viterra Scotties.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year. Everyone wins.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Have you heard about our unique VIP program? It's only $49 a year and gives you amazing discounts for all the vehicles in your household. 20% off labor, 10% off parts, 25% off tires, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Complimentary vehicle washes and shuttle service, SGI accredited for auto glass, and some of the best auto detailing in Canada, making automotive easy, affordable, and honest for you at Saskatoon Auto Connection.
And as they just changed the score, 6-2, going up on the board, Michelle Englot at 0-2 in must-win territory, and off to a good start, 4 ends in.
Yeah, must-win territory for the Englot team. They're already at 2 losses.
Put 3 in the second, 3 more in the fourth.
Not exactly must win, but would be nice to win. We got an update on the 50-50 before we went to the air tonight. And the draw was at, the purse is at $2,200, just over $2,200. And that was prior to the start of the draw tonight. So a few hours left to get your tickets. 10 o'clock is when they will be drawing for the 50-50 today. You can log on to girlsask.ca, get your tickets.
That will pay for us for an all expenses paid trip. Pay for some expenses paid trip for you, where you go on the high rollers trip.
I was fairly certain you'd end up blowing it all on the goldfish.
That's exactly where I was going.
Double
with
down.
That. We can use that as betting money for the
Shove it all
goldfish.
back in, exactly.
Easy line. Whoa.
I put it all down on Fast Freddy.
Just nice.
On the guard.
Yeah, nice. Nice, Echo.
Mine would be the goldfish that would turn around and start swimming back to me.
The wrong way.
Yeah.
Good weight, Kata. Big sweet bass.
Stop 8 around it.
Yep. Even back.
See what Robin Silvernagle can put together here before the break. And maybe get a little momentum back.
That's exactly right. That's what they would love to do here. They threw the corner.
Line's good.
Asking Kara to come around the corner now.
Curl! Curl!
Kara Tivano.
Curl back house! Curl! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Hard, Jay. Hard, hard, hard.
They keep moving. Robin's coming in. Nicely done.
2 nice shots by Kara.
Tight? Yeah. 50? Yep.
Michelle's going to put a tight guard just outside the rings. I said about being cold. Ashley Williamson's not cold. Got the short sleeves on. And
I'm cold looking at her.
High 3!
Sarah doesn't have a jacket on either.
Curl. Okay, we're over curling. Just leave it. Okay.
but perspective, they are the ones doing the sweeping.
They're
for
working.
the most part. They
That's
are
right.
working.
They're not just sitting there.
That's right.
You like this? Yep.
If only they could see us.
Yeah, then we can
Wrapped up like 4 jackets and blankets. And
Yes.
Kind of would have been throwing. 14-7, I think, is close here.
The darn headsets don't allow me to wear my killer hat.
Thank goodness.
T-line! Hey, well then. Stop, right off. Wall line. Let it curl. Weight's close. No line, we're way out. Weight's good. Heavy. Tapping in the rock. Yeah, we have to curl a lot. Yeah.
That's just going to push the Yellowstone a little more underneath.
And more importantly, rolls the red out to where she can get it out of the rings.
Yeah, out into the open.
It's one of those ones as you're coming in on a shot like that, and it can become a line call. In that case, it still had to curl a lot. But if you're going to bump a rock like that, you know, if you're getting to 3/4, you can bump because they still can't get the red out. But when you're hitting it as thin as they did, they roll open. Now they can make a play on it. And you will hear that from time to time. The sweep call is coming out. The brushers will say, well, we're bumping. And Skip will tell them, well, we can bump on this line. We're good. We're good to bump on this line. They weren't good to bump on that line, and that's why.
That's the long answer.
Yeah.
Nice shot there. Knocked the red stone
That's a
out.
great shot, actually. Yeah, got
Without
inside.
rubbing on anything.
9-5. This side is straight.
Now they got to start cleaning things up a little bit. And this is not what you really want to be playing when you're trailing by 4.
That's right.
You'd like to be playing some offensive shots here, but you got to make sure you have a shot to score.
9.
Shaylin Kitts.
Yes!
They're on this one.
Hard. Whoa.
Kara Tivano. Right on. Well, did split them up.
For sure.
2
Eliminated.
out and all 3.
Yeah.
Well, 3 of the 4 out of the rings.
It's a great shot by Shaylin.
Worked out pretty good, actually. Just the straight peel? Yeah. Okay, let's go, Sarah.
Got the guard off the one that's left too, and so Michelle just going to make a peel on the corner guard.
Clean, yep. Just clean. Nice one, Sarah. Watch that, watch this.
Clean peel.
Oh.
We'll avoid the
nice shot by Sarah.
jam. Almost had it.
Find that. Fine if they hit the winger, I guess. Okay, what are we thinking?
She threw a 15 one year and it was like perfect.
Okay.
So 17, 5, 14, yeah.
Third stones, Kelly Schaefer. Here for Robbinsville Team Silvernagle. Finish this up. Push it forward a little bit. Kind of more underneath that red guard.
Yeah.
I missed
There's a look at it behind that guard. So Michelle saying we're just going to play the hit and roll behind there too.
Yep, Ted. Yes. Hard. Didn't throw that great. Hard ass. Hold it. Hard ass. Hard to hit it. Okay, whoa. Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
It'll be on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Michelle was thinking of playing it thinner.
Plan B
Plan
double.
B. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Got it. Same. Not sure what we're.
Just another chance to come down and sit on top of that Yellowstone. Be nice to move it back a couple inches, but it's not critical yet. The line is the most important thing. You want to get half to 3/4 in front of this.
Hard.
Got to get by.
Just passed.
Boy, the way that's curling, you might get right to the nose.
Yeah.
Just even across the face.
Maybe 3/4 the other side, yeah.
Yeah.
And put it behind the tee line.
Oh, so close. Other foot away from money.
Tight shot, and now into Skip Stones.
Yeah.
Ideally,
Thing is, there's only a couple left to come, and Englot team is still shot here.
Bounce off.
She can play the run, so we need to tuck the corner.
Yeah. So I think because like your 45 was a tight guard.
Yeah.
With like
Without
soft throw.
Yeah. Not a good extent.
Just top 8 is great.
Okay, let's go for the 40.
Michelle sort of explained it for us, saying the only way they have to get here is the double run. So let's tuck a corner here.
Half around
Well,
anywhere is really
and if you do tuck the corner, you know, as much as it's not first thing on Michelle's mind, she's got a 4-point lead already, but she could put herself into a spot here where she could steal another one.
Yeah. Especially because there's so few rocks left to come.
First for Stephanie Schmidt.
I don't know. Back 8. No.
Back 8?
Yeah.
Oh, back 8's not what you want to hear.
Okay, well, we're heavy. We're topping.
Gonna monitor this one all the way down.
Hard, sir. Hard. We
Got to get by.
Now Sarah England's on it. She's past the guard.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Part of the sweep there was they had to stay on the inside of that red stone so they didn't tap it directly on the shot.
We can come here, I guess.
Yeah.
For the weight she threw, that's probably the best result they could get.
It's not bad. I mean, leaves Silvernagle exactly what she's looking at here, throwing one right to the button. But how do you get 2 out of that?
Yep.
Update over on sheet number 2, Penny Barker, the 4-2 lead.
Penny Barker has to play a skinny out-turn hit off of third shot there on the right-hand side. Needs to just hit a corner to try and bump that yellow shot rock off the button. Looks like she moved it just far enough, and it'll be a count of 1 for a 5-2 score going into the 5th end break for the Penny Barker team.
We're only going to be shot. We can't push it.
Guard perfectly, we might have a double for 3. I don't know.
We are down 4.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like.
It's always a great job keeping the eyes on the other sheets, and we'll keep you updated throughout as they head to the 5th end breaks on sheets 3 and 4.
They're rethinking here, the Silvernagle team.
Have a ton of room to make to get.
Thinking that shot's kind of hard.
I'm planning on making it. She's going a straight thing. And we're
It's a little bit of a sideways pocket, kind of.
This is our easier shot. I like it.
But still going to go back
to the original. Yeah.
Just like we need to be right on the button now.
It really needs to finish. There could be left
This way we'll hopefully at least have a chance for 2.
Left out there a little bit?
Yep.
Okay, so where's ideal here?
Right on the button. You don't have
Where's ideal? Yeah, right on the button.
Not a lot of room for error here.
That looks like a little too much ice.
Yeah.
Kelly!
Well, this is what they were practicing for in the warm-up.
Yep, for sure.
Robin Silvernagle.
Ball forward. Tight for line. Ball forward. Yeah. Gotta be button. Yep. Gotta go for line.
Her first stone.
Hard line.
Here in the 5th.
Hard line.
They're hard for line now.
It's light. Okay.
And wait, it's going to come up well light, short.
That's uncharacteristic of Robin. We're not just talking, you know, a few feet light.
Okay. Okay.
It was this first rock, last end, and this end that,
You're just not throwing them.
or she's just not throwing them, as she says.
Well, just yeah, just gotta.
So Michelle would like to get the same shot almost right in there, a little higher maybe.
Might as well sit two,
Yeah.
for sure. And
What does
Robin's
Robin
not
have?
going to have much at all.
Sorry, Kyle, just
Even the
not throwing
tolerance
it.
on this, even if she's short,
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what Robin's going to have left.
Are we going right
So you're saying if Robin's looking for a telestrator, we're not going to have anything for her?
I'll find something.
Let's go.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay, a little tight again. Top 8. Top 4. Gotta go, come on.
Got to hurry for line.
Top 8.
Michelle said they were a little tight.
Top 8. Gotta go. Okay, well.
Trying to drag it there.
Actually looking now. Oh,
Well, a little
exactly
tick,
what
that's
they were
going to
looking
help.
for, actually.
Even a little bit.
Great call by Michelle.
Just touch, okay?
Yeah. That weight was really good stuff. Yeah. Throw that again. What was it? 35. Can
And
we
that's
play
the
that?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, her weight was very good.
I'm just sticking around there, but I think that's all we have.
Yeah. And then
So, like,
Can you play this
probably back
with enough
line
with
for
the right
sure.
speed to
to
sit
be able to push that
get
to the
two?
back four.
Or are you
You know.
going to lose the shooter for sure?
Absolutely.
Well, you're losing one of them for sure. If you got to the nose of your
Because you
own,
just can't
you can't quite, you lose.
can't throw enough
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah, they come down this way.
A bit here.
This one moves this one maybe, but your shooters go in the opposite direction. So this doesn't look easy either, but I think it's all they have.
Back line. Yeah, like 3/4 is close. 2/3.
The final stone of the 5th end. Trying to find their single point.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Needs to stay on the outside of her own. She gets too close to the nose of her own, it'll roll too far.
Shaylin
This is
kicks,
gone.
and this is going to jam out front.
Okay. Mine yellow.
So it's a steal of 1 for Michelle Englot. And they'll extend their lead as we head to the 5th end break on our featured draw here in Tisdale. And more to come of the 2024 Viterra Scotties.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Singler Real Estate, Coldwell Banker Signature, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. I consider it an honor to be able to give back to our curling community, which has been so good to me. Thank you for supporting Auto Connection and making that possible. I would like to do even more with your help. From now Until the Sandra Schmerler Foundation Telethon, Auto Connection will donate 100% of the proceeds of its VIP membership sales to the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. If you've been on the fence about trying our service center out, it's time to call us today.
The host committee, the city of Tisdale, everybody's been so welcoming, so great to work with. We couldn't have asked for a better group to work with.
And I mean, the facility looks incredible. It doesn't matter that it's minus 25 or whatever it is outside tonight. Inside, it's been warm and fun, and the crowds have been great.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it might as well come in and warm up here watching the games, because it's been fantastic. All of these games have been competitive and tight and really entertaining.
So you guys have gone and really promote getting these events into the arenas and simulating the Nationals here. I mean, you probably couldn't have gotten into a better place than Estevan last year with this event. But there are so many great new venues. Melville's got one now in this province. Wonderful opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? We always look at ourselves that, yes, these are provincial championships, but we're developing. We're preparing these athletes for that next step, to make that next step. So the closer we can simulate a national event, the better.
So what about for the communities that are watching, that are thinking, we need this in our community? What's the process? How do they get involved if somebody hasn't hosted before?
You know what? It's as simple as putting a bid in. We put a call out and ask for expressions of interest, and we'd love to talk and entertain any and all offers.
So you'll have a week off to sleep, and then we'll go to Saskatoon for the men's tankard, the SaskTel men's tankard, and what should people expect?
Oh, you know what? More of the same. Although that one is in a curling rink, it's still a top-notch, world-class facility. The ice is going to be great. It's going to be entertaining. We're just starting into our busiest season. These next 3 months go by like a blur. You spend the other 9 planning for them.
Unbelievable. And anything else coming up on the horizon you want to talk about, or anything that people need to look forward to?
Well, tomorrow is our Provincial Day of Curling, so we'll be celebrating that throughout the day. And there's that other little Curling Canada event called the Briar coming to Regina in March.
That's coming. That's fun. And I just caught my eye across, and I shouldn't let you go without an opportunity to promote the 50-50.
Oh, absolutely. That's the 50-50. We do a lot of work with that to help with youth curling initiatives all throughout the province. So buy your ticket.
And are you entering the goldfish races that I've heard so much about?
No, but you can guarantee we'll be there cheering somebody on.
All right, we'll see you there, Steve.
Thanks,
congratulations on a great event.
Thanks, Darren.
You bet, Steve.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
When we were first looking at these e-bikes, I read the reviews. What they talked about was an e-bike grin, and I had no idea what an e-bike grin was, but the first time I powered that bike up, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was unbelievable, because unless you own one or have driven one, you really have no idea what that feeling is like. It's hard to describe.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year. Everyone wins.
A big thanks to Steve Turner for taking some time to chat with us during the fifth end break, and all the great stuff going on with Curl Sask and the tankard coming up, and chance for them to support initiatives of Curling Canada, bringing the Briar to Regina, and Lots of fun on the horizon, and not a lot of fun for Robin Silvernagle through 5 ends, but chance to get to the break, reset, and how do you claw your way out of a 5-point deficit?
Yeah, exactly. Have to regroup a little and start over.
You'd be very thankful that you're playing under the 5-rock free guard zone rule, because 20 years ago, this game was over.
I think it's good. Careful. Curly now. Yeah, right there. Good. Easy. Hold it.
Ashley Tivano, or Kara Tivano, sorry, throwing the lead stones for Robin Silvernagle.
Ooh, 15-9.
I'm still liking Steve's line in your interview. Just a little thing called the Briar we have coming up.
Just a little thing.
Yeah. That'll be a ton of fun as well. Down in Regina.
Always a good time.
Do they have a patch there?
Little bit early there.
There's a patch somewhere in that city almost every night. Actually, I think the Scotties will be pretty fun in Calgary too. That Winsport Arena is almost like the right size venue. It's, if you've ever been in there in the Winsport Arena, it's up by the Olympic Park.
I actually don't know if I have.
No, I haven't for sure.
Multi-arenas. Hockey Canada's used it quite a bit as a home facility.
Was it not the facility that they used as well during the COVID year, the bubble?
I believe
the bubble
so.
Briar and Scotties, I think.
I'm so mad at you.
So there's a bunch of people's cutouts have been in the building.
That's right. A bunch of cutouts were in the building. That's how they got the fans in during the COVID year. You're right.
That's right.
People could send in their photos, right?
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh,
or their
good
dog or
sweet.
cat. I think there was a few of those too. Well, dangerously close to slipping her first free guard into the ring and then hogs the second one.
Not ideal.
Sorry, guys. Looks like she got this one going.
If something doesn't happen to change the outcome of this game from what we're looking at right now, Robin Silvernagle is going to be happy to be done with sheet 1.
It's hard to get up for
This is her second game on sheet 1, and the first one didn't go so well for her either.
Yeah.
Shaylin Kitts throwing second stones.
Room right now. Wall line, wall line. Halfway. Curl
When you get down by 5, how difficult to stay composed and just take it one end at a time and try and get back into this 2 points at a time.
Yeah, it is, but just as difficult to stay composed when you're up by 5 as
And
well.
not be distracted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's just something you have to do.
Good weight. Hard. Yep. Hard, Sarah. Yep. Hard, Sarah. Hard. Watch it go. Okay.
One got one out of there.
Yeah, but jammed it and spun it back to the center line area. It's, yeah, if it's not dead buried, it's close to dead buried, so.
There's a good look.
Yeah, advantage Silvernagle with that shot.
Or you can just tap it on nose and split the back 2 yellow to back 4.
You'll end up leaving a double.
Yeah.
You go here or
Can we come
roll
around high
maybe.
side back 8? Can we come around this way? Can we play this? Like back 8, back 4?
This?
Or half a tuck.
You can, yeah. Just make getting that out a little bit harder.
Put it in the back 8.
You're down 7-2. Sometimes you have to plan on playing some harder shots. They can't all be easy.
Yeah, and you actually have to hope for some breaks as well.
Yeah.
I've learned to tell. She says, can I play this? That'll do that. You can. My fiance tells me that's what I do when she asks if I want to do something. Well, yeah, we can do that. She knows that means I don't want to.
Line's good, all you.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well,
Line's good.
you said fiance, and that's the magic word. So sometimes that means she's still going to let you do that anyway.
That's right.
That goes away.
Oh, really?
Just giving you a little advice.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I don't see a ton.
No, I don't love the guards. Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah Englot.
Yeah, you bet. Peeling this guard.
Well, or is she? Because as soon as she let it go, Michelle ran back to look at the back ones.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Tough one, Sarah.
And knocked one of her own out, just replaced it, so nothing shot. Really?
Yeah.
Might as well have thrown it into the wall.
Is that frozen on that red now?
You might
Almost
touch
in the
that
same
is the only
spot.
thing.
Doesn't change a whole lot, does it?
Each of the rocks is
Can we have a roll?
11
Lift it
inches
up.
farther forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, you'll roll right into the side of it and leave a double.
Yeah, okay. Let's roll away then.
Even if you just roll. You just might come off of that and come to here is the only thing.
Big roll's fine too.
11?
Yep. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come up a bit. You got it. Straight up, though.
It's hard to tell from this angle, but you hit the broom side of this rock. Like if it's automatically going to touch the red, and it might, it's hard to say.
11?
It could come back and clip the shot stone as well, and you could spread your 3 reds out while removing at least one and moving both yellows. Boy, this is really curling on them though. They want to stay on the outside.
That's good. That's fine.
Split them out. The one yellow will hang around in the 12-foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double?
I could probably be.
Yeah.
And the double on the top, too. Should go over top of that yellow.
Like that was just like a nice release. I could.
Get this anywhere on the high side, on the broom side.
You actually don't have to play the double on the top tee. You could run it by the second one and play the double on the back one, the shot rock. So she's got a couple of ways to make a double here. Nothing out of the brushers.
And there's one out the side and one out the back. Both these teams will be in action tomorrow morning. Not as early as today, as we've noted amongst ourselves. A 10 a.m. start, not the 9 a.m. draw.
10 a.m.'s good.
The 3 o'clock and 7:30 stay the same, but doesn't get any easier for Robin Silvernagle. She'll have Skylar Ackerman in that morning draw. Be on sheet 2, Sean. So done with sheet 1.
I haven't looked ahead at the draw, but again, you're only playing 5 games, and you've already played twice on sheet 1. I would be very surprised if she has to look at that sheet again.
And Michelle Englot's got Jana Tisdale in the morning draw.
The presumptive crowd favorite.
The presumptive crowd favorite.
Straight. Whoa. Okay. 14-2.
Okay.
14-8 against both. Like that?
I just ran up that line.
Slid a little deep, but is sitting 2. Looks like it came out the other side a little bit.
Yeah, buried, but quite a long guard.
That goes so much there. Mine was
Yeah. Just pack, you guys.
Yeah. I love that ice for that.
Okay. A nice 4, Sarah?
Yeah.
4 split? Okay.
Yeah, that will curl up nice for you stuff.
Okay.
Super high guard.
Yeah.
Oh, on its foot. Got it. That's good.
So we got the first to skip stones here.
Stephanie Schmidt.
For the Englot team.
Up 7-2 without the hammer here in 6.
No.
Sweeping for some curl here. By the guard. Nice and relatively tight.
That's good.
Got one.
That'll play.
The shooter will hang around in the back 12-foot.
I didn't use the big, yeah.
Still Robin Silvernagle, line 1 with the hammer.
Yeah, looking at coming around out of the sit 2. She'll want to leave this one a fair bit higher.
Yeah, that's the key. If she can get this top 8 foot, becomes a lot harder to play a hack wader like that. There's also the possibility she could jam it on the one on the side 12-foot.
Yep.
And you'd need a half a mistake and perhaps have a shot for 3.
The first stone from our defending champion, Robin Silvernagle.
Line over! Line's okay! Line's good!
She has had her struggles with draw weight in this game.
Stop forward. Stop 8. Still there, spinning lots. Stop 8. Yep. Whoa. Whoa! Over curling. Whoa. Whoa. Good, Robin.
We'll settle in for second shot, or for first shot. They'll sit 1-2.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much is out the other side.
There's a look.
Not a lot.
Yeah, when they were talking about over curling, I think what they're talking about, it gives Stephanie a chance to get to the back one. And with a 7-2 lead, she's perfectly fine giving up 2.
Yeah, just eliminate, hit the back one.
They were actually hoping to line that up to the back one and not give her anything that she could get out very easily.
Same shot. I think so. Yeah. We just saw it throw that same weight. Yeah.
Thinking perhaps there could have been a shot here for 3, but she's left Stephanie a chance to play exactly the same shot she threw on her first one.
Yeah, it'll be that same. Yeah, same weight. Just that easy board.
So against 2, Stephanie Schmidt with her final stone here in the 6th.
It's okay.
Yes!
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes! Hard, Sarah.
Sarah Englot is on this one.
Hard!
Past the guard.
Doesn't want to rub the one they just threw.
Yeah.
And did. And now 3 is very much in play. It'll be a draw for 3 for Robin Silvernagle.
And suddenly the game's back on.
Same weight. 15. This is a bit more ice. Same weight. Yeah.
Michelle Englot's been able to put a couple of 3s on the board in this game. And now a draw for Robin Silvernagle to do the same. Final stone here in 6.
T. Call forward, T. This might not travel as good. Yep. Make sure, Shay. Yeah, gotta go.
Now they got to go and get it there.
Hard.
She's been light before.
Hard, Kara, go. Keep going.
Can they drag this in? Robin's coming in to help out. Got to drag it. Need to get it into the 8-foot.
Keep going.
And they won't be able to do it. So it comes up short. But still 2 on the board for Robin Silvernagle.
I gotta trust that my kick is fine.
Cuts the lead a little bit. And we'll head to the 7th at the 2024 Viterra Scotties in Tisdale.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With My Viterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of My Viterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is My Viterra.
At PharmaSave, we see you and we care. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
Live well with PharmaSave.
I look for challenge. I'm not the type that seeks out something simple, something easy. I want to mold future technologies, have a say in the way the world works. You're paving the way for the future when you're working with emerging technology. But when you see your own project succeed, it really does give you a great sense of accomplishment. Working at SaskTel as a recent grad is an incredible opportunity to be exposed to different technology, different people, different environments, as well as to grow your own career.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year. Everyone wins.
So we head to the 7th. Robin Silvernagle misses an opportunity to put 3 on the board. Still gets 2. Cuts the deficit now to 3. But now without the hammer here in 7.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to say it was a big miss. You hate to say those words, but it kind of was.
But it was a big miss.
Huge difference between 2 and 3. Yeah, takes the wind out of their sails a little bit too, you know. They're thinking, okay, we finally got a break. We're going to get back into this, just to not capitalize.
Well, even a confidence. If
That's what I
your
mean.
last shot is in to get 2, as opposed to settling for 2.
That's right.
Same score, but 2 different feelings going into the next end.
For sure, yeah.
Well, and when you talk about the big difference between 2 and 3, it's what we're going to call curling math. You get the 3 there, force 1, take 2, force 1, take 2, you get an extra end. She's not in that spot anymore. She's either going to have to take a 3 somewhere, or she's going to have to steal something, because the force deuce math doesn't work anymore, and it would have if she'd have gotten the 3 there.
Line's close. Yeah, line.
Michelle Englot, she throws lead stones here for her rink, and calls the game. Stephanie Schmidt throws skip stones.
That's fine. No, yeah, it is good. Yeah.
12-6.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bad judge. It's okay.
That center guard was a couple of inches off the center line, so they were playing the tick. Just goes by it.
I wonder how often Michelle has played the tick shot.
Right.
But well, she probably hasn't thrown it very many times, but she would like to believe it's an easy shot.
Might have to curl a bit.
They make these shots look easy. I don't think any of them are easy.
Whoa, just off. Okay. Good, Kara.
That one's touching the center line.
It is.
Just wait.
Well, there's a number of those types of questions you can ask with Michelle. How many times has she thrown a tick? How many times has she had to throw a 1 guard? Throwing skip rocks for most of her life. She's thrown a few different ones likely this year.
I was actually surprised on that one. I threw good rotation too. It did not go. I was pretty lazy on it. Kelly was worried.
I can remember a number of years ago, I was commentating a game out of the Cali with Jamie Schneider was playing, but he was coming off surgery for his knee. So I think this might have been his first game back. So he was actually throwing the lead stones and calling the game, same as what Michelle is doing here. And at one point in the game, they had a bit of a lead, and he threw his first stone, and not only was he throwing lead stones, but he jumped up, ran halfway down to help the sweep because he thought he was going to be light. He thought he was going to be a guard. And I asked him after the game, I said, "You're even sweeping?" He said, "Oh, I had to sweep that. I've told them many times, you can't throw a guard in that situation when you got the lead, so I couldn't let that be short."
For sure.
Line would have been good.
Yeah, line was good. That's the way she should have thrown for. All right.
Shaylin Kitts throwing second stones for Team Silvernagle.
Bit of room.
T-line.
T back 4. Hey, we'll let it work. Kelly's rock.
Back 4 on the yellow. We can sweep it to the yellow.
Yeah, go to the yellow. We're just T-line. Yep. Top arm. Yep. Freeze it hard. Get it over. Yup. Hard. Yup.
Okay, whoa.
Yup.
Okay.
And right down on the button.
Just when the line isn't right, we might
But-
as well go for it.
Yeah, I just didn't ever think it was back there.
Out. You got it, girl.
And now Ashley Williamson.
Enough rocks gone, she can start peeling guards.
Let the peeling begin.
Real close.
There's a little bit of angle there, so she got a chance to maybe get both of them.
1, and that's it.
High guards.
A high one.
They'll put it right back. A high guard this time.
Yeah, looking for a lot of separation. Hoping to sit right on top of that one, but long guard.
Yeah, a bit early for line. Okay, you're okay. Full line.
You're good.
Full.
You're good. Clean.
On its own. Easy. No, that I
And for
wasn't.
Michelle Englot at 0-2, mentioned trying to stay on 2 losses and start piling up the wins, and you start scoreboard watching a little bit and see who else is falling, you know, within your pool.
Yeah.
Of course, if you can finish off this one tonight, that'll put Robin Silvernagle down to 2 losses. So you've already caught 1 team at that point.
Tight guards.
Gets the double peel this time, leaves her shooter out, but that's a very long guard now, and it's your own if you need to play it again.
Same in Pool B. Mandy Seltzer's had 1 loss coming in her rink out of Balgony, so there'll be eyes on that game. And she's taking on 2-0 Jessica Mitchell. Coach Janet Tisdale has the night off, but be back in action tomorrow morning.
2, 3, 2
No.
Full line. Full line. Hey, line's okay.
Gotta go wait.
Yep.
We'll check in with Susan before long and get you some updates from the other 3 sheets as they bring this redstone in. And where will it stop? Right on the center line.
Well, they're setting this end up. One big update to report on already. Handshakes on sheet 2 after 7 ends. After a big steal of 3 in the 6th and then another one in the 7th, the Orsted team decided that 9-2 was enough of too much of a deficit to overcome against Team Penny Barker. Barker leaves the ice with a 2-1 record and a key game tomorrow morning. Orsted drops now to 0-3.
So 3 losses in Pool A for Shirley Orsted, and all of a sudden Penny Barker's picked up a 2nd win. And starting to get interesting at the top of that Pool A with, say, Nancy Martin with her 3 wins, but Amber Holland 1-1. That game for Amber tomorrow morning will be a big one.
Yeah, there'll be lots of scoreboard watching now. Here on in.
Hold in.
2.
Just let it stop.
Yeah. Sit down. On that little dot. Okay. Sit.
And it was a tight one. The game that put an eye on too, the Jessica Mitchell Mandy Seltzer game over on sheet 4 was
Play the other turn. Yeah.
close at our last update. We'll check in on that one a little bit too, and these other 2 games as we move through the final 3 ends.
Out. That's up there.
We found out, I guess, you can only play, you don't have to play 7 ends. We thought we had to play 8 last night.
It depends on if you're the TV game.
The feature game has to play 8 ends.
Go back.
I knew TV ruled the world.
Okay. Good.
Again, makes the double peel, but leaves their own stone up in front.
Start again, I think, hey? It's okay. Just
Don't really want to be in.
I wish I could have worked on your second peel. Touching center line here is
And
perfect.
probably like just so she can't play the
Just a touch, yeah.
Just a
When I don't make feel better, I can do that. When it's just right in your line, I can do that.
So we'd like to have this just touching the rings.
Tight if we can.
Well,
Tight,
there's
yeah,
no
not-
advantage to
but line
touching the rings. If you're not going to come in for second shot or right to the face of your own, you may as well be a straight guard. Which, you know, you could think about coming around. You're hoping that they're going to peel again as long as they leave you another guard. It would be tempting to me anyway to come in right here because look at the scoreboard. You have to steal, but you might have to steal 2 realistically, and this could be your shot to steal 2.
I was going to say, this is as good a chance as any.
You come in now, they peel the guard. You only need 1 more rock to guard it up to perhaps secure that deuce.
Keep going. Yep.
Whereas if they make a double peel here, and they might not even have to if you're not covering shot rock, you didn't get this deep enough.
Robin Silvernagle still sitting with that one right stone on the button, but Michelle Englot does have the hammer. The first of 2 stones
Just run this.
be thrown by Stephanie Schmidt. Coming.
You could double these two.
I'd see the double peel.
You could
myself,
certainly
yeah.
double peel. Yeah.
Like you could play the double here.
Yeah.
To give yourself a little more room.
Yeah, you could play this
That's
double.
really-
Not sure why those rocks got so fat.
Yeah.
Just because right now we don't have a draw.
And looks like they're going to play the run in.
I don't mind this, Michelle.
Okay. I just
got
threw it.
I'm seeing the in, but
Yeah, just the out.
you want the out?
Yeah, that's what Sarah just threw.
Okay.
You
We
want
have more
the in?
room now, but
There is more room if you want the.
Yeah, I mean, there is some danger with this. Only in that if you ever over curl it slightly, you drive it by the rock in the rings and leave it guarded.
I like this better than the double field.
Well, here's an update on the other sheet. We talked about
the out.
Mandy Seltzer and Jessica Mitchell. Susan Lang, you got your eyes on this one at 3-2?
Yes, I do. Mandy Seltzer, already sitting 1 up, 3-2, was trying to get her out-turn draw into the side of the button, and it just didn't quite curl enough. She counts 1, though, for a 4-2 lead after 7 ends.
So Mandy Seltzer is only at 1 loss, looking to even her record at 1-1. Jessica Mitchell at 2-0. That's a game that, you know, in Pool B here that we've got our eyes on, and especially for somebody like Michelle Englot that's trying to find more teams back at 2 losses.
That's right.
A win for Mandy Seltzer doesn't help her, helps Mandy a lot.
Okay.
Straight peel.
Just at the end, it looks like that's all.
Yeah, they certainly have to come in and sit 2 here.
Well, or do you? Because you're not covering shot rock now, so you come in, she's got to hit.
How can she hit if she can't see it?
Whoop. But she can see. She can see it now, so you got to guard it. There's the last guard they threw didn't get to cover
I
shot
see
rock.
what you're saying, that it's not buried.
So you think that should be covered?
You could maybe try to Christmas tree it somehow or another. And
Christmas tree isn't
the problem
bad,
is it's
as long
hard
as
to
you
do
can't
that from the in-turn side. So you almost have to, if you're trying that, you'd have to play from the out-turn and
Which
try
is
to
what they're
over-curl the
doing.
guard. With that ice, I don't think she's coming by the red one at
Yeah,
all.
I
think
see
she's
they're
guarding
playing
the
a guard.
hole.
Yeah.
I don't think you can really do curl.
Thing about coming right in with the in-turn, you could set up a double as well. I don't know.
Yeah, same spot is fine.
Yeah, just playing the guard center line.
So the final stone without the hammer for Robin Silvernagle.
Line. 2.5.
Line
Goal
1.
line. We're way out there. 2.
Got to curl across that guard.
Line's okay. Bump on this one then. We're not tapping it far. Keep going, Shay. Keep going. Keep going, Shay. Keep going.
Can you tap and move across into the hole? Not really.
No.
It's just been a tough night for Robin.
Nice way.
Makes the port just a couple of inches smaller.
Yeah.
Well,
not a lot.
and doesn't really affect anything because if you were going to crash the guard, you're jamming that one on the back anyway.
Yeah, I like that. Just bumpers there. Yeah. Okay.
Very similar speed to your first one last time?
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up.
Okay, I like the ice too.
Yeah, I do too. This will look really good.
Okay.
Let's go, Steph.
The final stone, Team Englot, and Stephanie Schmidt sits in the hack.
Couple of ways this can work out for her. You can just pick this clean across the top. Get your. I don't think there's any way she gets 2, but you can pick it clean across the top, get your single. And if it does happen to curl on you with the weight they've selected, bumper weight, if she hits it thick enough that she jams it on the back one, her shooter's not going to roll very far, and her shooter will pick up the one.
Final
She's
stone.
got to get by the guard though.
Yeah, they've
On the
been
way, can
calling
you get it past?
Okay,
It
well,
just
well,
gets
well,
by.
that's fine.
And now what?
That's fine.
It does jam, but enough. You'll stick around for 1. So Michelle Englot adds 1 back on the board.
Sorry, guys.
And we'll head to the 8th end. 8 on the board for Englot now.
And just know.
2 ends.
Seven really good. Okay, guys.
first looking at these e-bikes, I read the reviews. What they talked about was an e-bike grin, and I had no idea what an e-bike grin was, but the first time I powered that bike up, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was unbelievable, because unless you own one or have driven one, you really have no idea what that feeling is like. It's hard to describe.
We join you back here in Tisdale late on a Thursday night. A look at Michelle Englot as we are underway in the 8th end. Englot in control, up 8-4 over our defending champion, Robin Silvernagle. In a little trouble here late in this one.
And I'll tell you what, the skip cannot be happy that the lead just put that rock in the back of the 8-foot.
The skip and the lead are the same person.
But what do you do?
Not following at all.
Make sure you're here. Make it good. Line's good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes, Michelle Englot.
Good girl.
It's her team. She does call the game, throws the lead stones though, and Stephanie Schmidt throws the skip stones. Worked out pretty good tonight so far.
She said to on my first one, she's like, Kate, slow slide. Give it a good set.
And Michelle with her second.
Don't say that to me. So I had to tell her after. I was like, don't say that. Just say it.
Using where? Top floor. Okay. Line's close.
Tonight, Penny Barker has already picked up her second win in the rink out of Moose Jaw in Pool A.
Strong.
Right now into second place, behind Nancy Martin, who has 3 wins.
Good job, sister. Good. Spot yourself. Yeah, thanks.
Kara Tivano.
A little more room. Keep the legs. A lot more room.
Looking to throw the second corner guard on the same side as the first. We're seeing this more and more from a lot of teams, and it has to do with the amount of curl that there is in the ice. Traditionally, when you're trying to play 2 corner guards, you'd split one on either side of the house, but what a lot of teams are finding on a lot of surfaces that they play on, including this one here in Tisdale, there's so much curl that if you throw 2 corner guards, you've actually taken away both of your paths that you might want later on to the button. So you play your 2 corners on the same side, the same as you do with the centers, where you play a tight one and a longer one and try to set up your, in this case, she's really got to play aggressively for 3. So trying to set up her 3.
Top 8. Okay.
You can get 3 in this end, you're back to that force 1, get 2, and that gets you an extra end.
Okay, go. Back 8. Okay. Yeah, go. Out.
Decent
to
me,
that path. Okay, tough one. Yeah.
Well, and they certainly don't need any more rocks accumulating back there, so they swept that one right through.
And Robin Silvernagle does have the hammer here in the 8th end.
Yeah, so she's going to play aggressively.
You're sneaky how you throw out.
There's the switch. Right on cue.
Back 8. Line's good. Comes up. Back 8. Back 8. Room. Back T. Room. Wait a second. Curl it. Curl it. Coming down. Good. Curl hard. Hard curl. Go. Keep going.
Right back.
Yep.
You guys don't need to talk about it, but I'll bring it up. Time to start thinking about it, because you guys are thinking about it. We will have the Boston Pizza Player of the Game Coming up at the conclusion of our featured game.
We've never taken into consideration either, and maybe it's something we should think about, is there anybody out there that we think might invite us along with them?
How big is the gift certificate?
Not bad. Really good. Try and freeze the back yellow.
Don't know how.
Not bad at all.
And if she tries to play anything, it's
Nice roll.
like it. Just the freeze?
Yep. Can't see any of it, can you? Yeah.
Shaylin Kitts with her second of 2 here in 8.
Like more. Wall line. It's gonna come down here. Back. Yeah, weight's really good.
Close line, yep.
Yep.
Room. Room.
Heads up, no bounce. Easy,
Close.
easy.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep.
Now they want to finish it off right on top of the yellow stone.
Yeah, very nice shot there by Shay.
Well done.
Pretty good. I don't know what else we play. Like, you can't really hit and roll in the bars.
I don't know.
No.
You have to go under with the back yellow. I don't know. What else do you like?
What do you guys like?
You want to call a time?
Timeout.
Yeah, so Michelle Englot's going to take a timeout here and take a little bit of a longer look.
You sit right there, that's not too bad because it's hard for that. It's a really skinny double for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Where's the worst spot? Like what?
Well, the worst would be jamming.
We don't want to roll into here, I don't think.
It's pretty precise shot because of the back ones.
Yeah, I think we need to just nose this one.
But I'm saying, okay.
Do you just want an 11 then?
Well, it's up to you. Whatever you know the ice for the best. We can't jam, so we want to err on this side at the moment. But like, if I'm rolling in, I'm rolling into this. And that's not good.
Yeah.
Unless we try it, because you pump it.
No, I don't like touching that one. I like just sitting right here, I think.
Okay. Yeah. What turn? And
I'm seeing this.
with what weight? Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
So looking to just sit on top of the red stone there on the outside. 4 foot.
Well, they're playing the hit and just,
They're
just
hitting.
stay right there.
Sitting
Yeah,
right
stay
there.
right there. Yeah.
As long as they don't set up the double.
You're up 4. I don't know how worried you are about the double, because if you make the double, your shooter's
My
going
thinking-
your shooter's going to stay open.
Well, I was just going to say that was the way they get in behind, but
Third stones now, and Sarah England.
Close.
Ash. Big roll right now. Gotta go to get more.
Okay, straight.
Trying to find the nose.
Straight.
This might be plan B. Make sure
Oh,
you get
I
under
see.
your own,
Yeah.
and didn't.
gives them a nice one to freeze to now, though.
You can always tap that. Or I don't mind just straight freezing. Okay. T-line.
Oh, it missed a whole lot
Sort weight we think
tonight.
like 14.8, 14.9. Okay. I don't see anything.
Robin's going to put it right back, put her right on top of the Yellowstone back.
Yeah.
Back 4.
You betcha.
And Kelly Schaefer.
A-line good. Top 4.
And if Kelly can make this, put it right on the face of that stone, put it back. You might hear when she comes down, Robin might ask her, okay, how do you do that? Because I might need to know yet this game.
Curl. Hard curl, hard curl, hard curl,
Trying to
hard
curl it
curl,
over.
hard
It's got to
curl.
move over.
It's pretty good. I guess a tad bit heavy.
Some backing back there.
Yeah, I don't hate that though. She's heavy there, and now she's already sitting 2, and it's still hard to get it out without jamming it on the 2 yellows back there.
I think I like that. Okay. Straight back.
Looking at running the guard.
Oh, wait. It's okay.
9.
Oh, that's okay. All right, don't mind.
What turn are you trying? Oh, okay. Oh, let's go, Sarah.
Good news for the Englot team is the guard is yellow as well, so you're running your own color in.
Yeah! Hard!
Called quickly though.
Straight peel.
Okay, whoa. Yep.
Whoa!
Just playing the straight peel.
Just get it off.
Rejamming. Okay.
Sorry.
Just avoids the jam there.
Not my best effort. This double's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we're not third shot. I think we have to tap that.
Tap their own back to set 3.
Or no.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Could almost replace the guard too.
You decide. You can see the angles. I'm just checking.
You just don't want to set up any doubles here.
Mind that.
Right now they have the double on the outside of the red.
Well, and you make this tap, they're still going to have a double.
Yeah.
Although the one on the back is probably not going anywhere ever.
Second of 2 shots for Kelly Schaefer. Her final stone of the 8th.
Touchless.
Yep. Yellow line.
Yeah. Further in. Hard T.
Hard line.
Shaylin Kitts.
T-line.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard, guys, quick. You gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Just touch it.
Tap back. Maybe wanted it on the other stone, but
Well, the tap back to where it ended up is fine. That stone they can't get at it for a while, but it sure looks like the double in the middle is easy.
Yeah, worried about the top one perhaps jamming on the side yellow, but it should go behind, I
It goes well behind. It's still thin enough.
Yep.
Just a little high, eh?
Yeah.
Smidge.
Nice 9.
Yeah, I just slid tight stuff.
Okay.
It wasn't my best effort. I think this ice is good. Might be, if we want to hit high, it might be mid.
No, yeah, nose is
good?
Nose is perfect.
Okay. Let's go.
Skip stones now here in the 8th. Stephanie Schmidt.
Hard, Sarah.
That's her first. Sarah Anglin.
Nose is okay, but anything across the nose misses the second stone.
And just like that.
Love the ice. I think you need more ice stuff.
Okay.
Okay, stop.
Now, look around and try to figure out where can we put one where we're not going to leave a double, yet still sitting 3.
I'm trying to tell her that.
Okay, I think that's minimum.
Okay.
For the
So to try and hit and roll in, you'll be
No, they're drawing to the back one, I think.
Draw in.
If you're worried about not leaving the double, the easiest way to not leave the double is draw to the edge of the 8-foot on top of the one that's
Freeze on that one.
right behind the broom. Now, the problem is you won't be second shot or third shot. You'd be like 4th, maybe 5th then, and you've only got 1 shot left to bring it back into play. So you come to the back one. You expect that Stephanie will make a play on the stone at the top of the 4-foot, and you're hoping you're not leaving any kind of double here. And the red stone that's sitting there now it's got 2 jams on it, so she's not going to be able to make a double off of it.
Yep.
It's light.
Unless you wiggle something here.
Robin's been light on her draws. And this one they called it light. They're on it.
Back forward, Carl.
Looks like it's got lots of weight.
No, but Carl, all the way back.
Go.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard.
Right where they called it. Ish.
Not
Would have liked it right on top.
Not deep enough because it's left room for the double.
Shoot. They just had to stay on it.
We got
The separation from that back yellow leaves the double.
You're good, so I'm happy with
Pretty
that.
good, yeah.
Should be able to get our 2, but shoot.
Yeah,
Another
this should be
foot.
good here. It's just a nice 9, you guys.
Stephanie has to be a little bit careful, though. She's had a couple of hits over curl on her, including her last one. She over curls here, misses the second red when it jams on the back one, and it could be a draw for 4.
Because of where that yellow or that red one is in the top 4 foot, you don't want to draw into the button now if you're Stephanie.
With have you seen the scoreboard? No.
Yeah.
No, you're hitting something. But she can't hit, like even if she hits on the outside and jams it, it's 3. You hate to give up 3, but 3, you're still in you've got the lead with last rock.
Hard, sir. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go,
And there's the 2.
Really good.
Nicely done.
Well done.
Almost spun back into the 4 foot and would have forced Robin to make a play on it to get her deuce.
Thank you. Yeah, good one.
So it will be a draw for 2.
The same ice, looks like it.
Yeah, same one.
Okay.
Same everything.
Yeah, you bet. T-line.
Same weight.
Here in the 8th for Robin Silvernagle and her final stone. Final rock of the 8th.
That was soft, yeah.
A chance for 2.
Gotta go.
And right out of
She
her
doesn't
hand.
like it.
Yeah.
Light.
Save yourself. Save yourself and then you can go. It's not there.
Trying to drag it all the way there.
It's 15-9.
Shaylin Kitts right to the end. Won't be enough.
One red.
They let the young'un sweep as far as she could, but it just wasn't enough.
She tried. Robin Silvernagle forced to settle for 1 here in the 8th.
There might be a quick discussion here whether they're going to continue on.
Felt like I even tried to give it a little in the season.
It looks like we're going to
play
continue
9.
on.
So we go to the 9th. When we come back, still long way to go and a tall order for Robin Silvernagle. We'll see what she's got in the tank when we come back to Tisdale in the Viterra Scotties.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Did you know we've moved to a massive new location in Sutherland? Let me show you around. We've combined sales, service, glass, and detailing into one automotive superstore. Whether you want to fix, maintain, or spruce up your ride, or trade it in for something fresh, we've got the team, the services, the inventory, and the financing to help you with any of your automotive needs.
Viterra's world-leading, fully integrated agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply sustainable, traceable, and quality-controlled agriculture products. We'd like to recognize Viterra's ongoing support to curling in Saskatchewan through funding youth and school clinics, as well as other programs, and of course, the Women's Provincial Championship. Thank you, Viterra, for everything you've done and continue to do for curling in Saskatchewan.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
So to the 9th we go. Robin Silvernagle forced to settle for a single. Back in the 8th.
Well, and Robin Silvernagle, not the only one on the team that's having some struggles with her draw weight. Care to have a note. Putting another free guard attempt into the rings. That's not the bookends you want, where the lead and the skip are having a little trouble with draw weight today.
Yeah, no, not for sure.
Robin's going to have to find a way to steal.
It's hard.
And not steal 1.
Yeah.
Down by 3 here on the 9th. Well, at this point in time, that's her choices now are to steal 4 points. Now, the good news is you only have to steal 3 of them in the next 2 ends, because you could steal the 4th one in the extra. That's as good as the news gets.
Yes.
Lots of room. Halfway.
Line's good.
Gotta touch center.
Might have to curl it a bit. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think giving up one and having hammer with down 4 is ideal.
Gotta come right on top.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not many good options, if any, at this point, but task is what it is.
I just want to say it's okay too, like that.
And hard to think you're stealing to this end after you missed your opening 3 guards. You've only got the 1 guard to work with for the rest of the end. Presumably, anyway, unless there's a nose hit or a...
Unless there's another miss.
Yeah, it's got to be a miss back for you to get a chance to throw a second guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle Englot. Her second stone.
Yes, it is.
Team 5.
Settle down on the back 12 foot.
Not bad. Gets it out of the way.
Got it.
That's good. Yeah. Good.
So we get an update here over on sheet 4.
Jessica Mitchell looking at a single yellow rock there, Mandy Seltzer. She'd love to tap it, try to move it back. Mandy just drew it in there, but it looks like it doesn't have enough tap weight, but she'll get to the tee line anyway and count 1. So she's down 4-3, playing the 9th end.
Okay, we've got room.
Good.
So they go to the 9th, yeah, with the hammer. But Mandy Seltzer trying to find her first win.
No, I know.
Staying out in front
Yeah, she was
at 0-1, playing just her second
Nice, that a girl.
game of the Scotties.
Back on our sheet, Michelle did a quick count. Let the peeling begin.
Whoa. She's okay. Yep, go.
Ashley Williamson
Good,
and
Ash.
Brooke and Sarah England drag that right to the wall.
Same.
Of course she can.
Well, I think she was going for it, and then I think he might have pushed it back a bit.
Yeah. Great throw. That's good.
Asking Shaylin for the long center guard.
Shaylin Kitts.
A little less. Yeah, I think it's less. A little softer release.
Line's good. Looks like you really gotta go.
Word.
Hard, Kara. You're not over.
It's not even close.
Not going to get to the hog line.
Very different throw.
All right, same throw.
She just didn't give it a good throw.
Okay, that's 3 of them struggling with draw weight now, and that might explain the
Struggling
scoreboard.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is our first direct look at sheet 1.
Sneaky back.
And I will say sheet 1 is the one that's right on the same side as the crowd. And I guess when we were setting up on Tuesday, it was nice and warm over here.
Well,
and the heaters turned on now. They've turned them down or perhaps even
most
off.
of the body heat, most of the heaters running are on that side. So if it was a sheet that was going to be warmer than the others, it would be sheet 1.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I like the dead freeze, and then we can even come around it if it starts
Aside
to
from
get
just the draw weight struggles, and this has happened to both teams. Both teams have had a couple of rocks that have
up here.
the spots fooled them. Like they came up well short and over curled, and it happened. I can't remember which end, but it was both teams one shot after the other. Where you wondered if the first one picked and then the next one did the exact same thing in the same spot. And neither team expected that. So the games they played earlier in the day on other sheets, that wasn't doing that. So there could be a couple of spots out there on this sheet.
Even tight's good.
That's good. Just slow.
Seems to be a theme.
As you said, Michelle Englot's just going to keep removing those.
Yep. Just whoa, please.
Sarah Englund.
Really nice throw, Sarah.
On the peel. Nicely done.
Oh, dead freeze.
Ding tap it, Kelly.
Okay.
Even if it's just like back 4.
Okay.
third stones and Kelly Schaefer.
Nice, Sarah.
Copy.
One here.
Just T-line. Oh, wait so bad. Becky.
Wall line.
It's
Running.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. Same path as Kara's. Becky.
It's quick there, hey? Yeah, that's
And just all night, they just have not been able to figure the ice out.
like it's just a bit
This
hot.
one quick,
Okay.
and it's going to roll right to the back of the 12, and not quite out. It'll bite the back 12.
I just get on that inside.
Still, Michelle Englot counting 2 yellow stones here in the ninth
Yeah.
with the hammer.
That gate's good. You're going to be calling top 8 out for him.
Yeah.
Like 35-40,
Like,
Sarah.
your first throw.
Like 2 feet right side.
Final third stone for Sarah Englund. Curling nicely tonight.
Close. T-line.
Her third provincial Scotties.
Struggle with her weight.
Wanted to
Former
come
Canada
down.
Games participant and a 3-time provincial junior champion.
Just through, Michelle. Okay. Tough one, Sarah.
Like that to sit down a little bit. It's going to sail right through the rings.
To like.
So just
Yep.
a rare miss for Sarah Englund.
Has been. She's had a strong game, but you know, part of that is there's almost a bit of a mental letdown. It's hard to maintain your concentration in a game where you almost feel like you're just playing out the string. We've got this one. Mentally, you're already thinking about tomorrow, and it's real tough not to do that. So.
It has that feeling. It's only a 3-point game, but it's a 3-point game that's not a 3-point game.
Yeah, well, and it's a 3-point game where you've got the hammer too. So I mean, as long as the middle's open, you expect your skipper to
at least add one.
And that gives you the 4-point lead.
And a decision if you're going to play.
Yeah, there could be a decision for the other team to make
4.
a decision. Yeah.
Wall line.
While you're still
Wall
alive.
line, Jay. Wall line.
Back 4.
Cuddle.
Stop. Not that heavy. Back 4.
Curl it, Kara. Curl it.
Back 8. Back
Hard
4.
cuddle.
Coming down to T.
Hard cuddle. Keep going,
First
keep
stone
going.
from Robin Silvernagle.
I'm going to say we're losing line.
Yeah, it's just over curling.
Losing line a little bit, they said.
That was funny.
Yeah, just
that bumper stuff that you threw.
Yeah, just like roll wide, hey.
Yeah,
Didn't really get a
Okay,
weight
I'll give
call.
you a clean throw. Yeah, you got it.
Just bumper, Sarah.
I love that a lot.
I mean, yeah, straight frozen wasn't horrible.
Whatever gets rid of the red stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, the key to throwing bumper here is you might be able to keep. Well, both your own, your shooter and the one on the button. Even if you were close to the nose, it probably is not killing the yellow.
What do you like? Throw that.
Do you need less ice then?
10. 10. Okay. I don't know, Sarah. Like, I think that's okay for 10. We just need half a rock.
Change of plan, and I think part of that, because it's corner frozen, Michelle a little worried. You get too close to the nose, you're going to touch both of those rocks, and do you not get it out of the rings? You'd hate to leave them something that could work for them. Get this out of the rings, even if you lose one of your own. Very unlikely that Robin Silvernagle's playing any kind of a hit, so you're no worse than facing one with your last one.
So the first stone
Because if she picks it, then
for
she
Stephanie
gets
Schmidt.
So. Easy.
Throwing skip stones here for Team Englot.
Stay with it, Sarah. Big roll, big roll, big roll.
On the corner, and they're going to get that across, but hang on to them both.
So sitting 3.
And this, yeah, sit 3.
So that we're like.
I like to change. Yeah.
Robin pretty much has to play the freeze here. She's got to try to steal. You'd love to be able to sit on, as we look at it on the overheads, the right-hand side of the shot stone, because she wouldn't be able to get it out over the one at the edge of the 8, but you wouldn't be shot rock.
I think that same weight is pretty close, a foot more maybe.
When you come to the center line side of it, to get shot rock, there's probably got to be a little bit of an angle, and that gives Stephanie, she'll have a chance to just blast it out of there.
Inside the edge.
Probably a foot more weight.
This is a straight freeze, right?
No, we were tapping.
Oh, okay.
It is like we couldn't get shot if we don't
tap
tap
like
it.
an inch, though, hey?
No, a few inches.
Okay, how?
Like a half a rock probably.
Okay, this is more ice?
So looking to play the tap so that she can stay on the broom side or at least dead on the nose and still get shot rock, because if she's dead on the nose right now on a freeze, the yellow is still shot.
A final stone here in 9
Yeah,
for Robin Silvernagle.
line. Bend tight for line. Weight's good. Yep. Yeah, line. Yep. Where's the weight? Weight's perfect. Gotta go for the bump. Tapping it. High bump. Keep going. Tapping it an inch. Tap it a couple inches. Whoa. Yep.
How far will it go? A little separation,
Sorry.
but enough for shot stone.
Just over
Yeah,
curl.
couldn't have done it much better. I mean, she had to move it just about that far to get shot rock.
She'd have to
They're
slow
still
down her turn,
just about
right?
dead lined up.
Yeah. We had to hold
So
it.
Michelle Englot puts the broom down.
Easy peel, Sarah. Yeah.
Stephanie Schmidt heads the other end, the other way.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what is up with my releases. I've never really straight. Yeah.
She's just looking to pick this clean, but I mean, even if she catches a piece of her own stone,
it's a hit for 2 or 3.
Yeah.
If she picks it clean, it's a hit for 3.
I suppose there's an outside chance she could only end up with 1 here. If she catches a piece of the yellow on the red with the redstone going by, kills it, and if her shooter comes across, catches the one at the edge of the 8-foot and spins up, but she's still scoring 1 even at that, and that would be incredibly unlucky.
Final stone of the 9th end
Clean.
for Stephanie Schmidt.
Yep. Well, clean.
She may just pick it clean.
She has picked it clean. And there's 3 on the board here in the 9th, and handshakes from Robin Silvernagle.
Well, it was a strong performance from the Englot team all the way through, right from the blank in the first end, the second end, the outstanding angle run in by Stephanie Schmidt with her final stone picked up 3 points, and that kind of set the tone for this game. For that reason, and so many of the shots that she made afterwards, right up to that last one, Stephanie Schmidt is your Boston Pizza Player of the Game here tonight. Congratulations to Stephanie. She'll get a gift certificate from Boston Pizza and Restaurants of Saskatchewan.
Yeah, high fives all around. Congratulations to Team Englot, but Stephanie Schmidt.
High fives, and they don't even know that, she has to take them for a pizza party yet. When they find out about that, it's going to be a lot of celebrations yet.
So a good night for Michelle Englot and her rink as they improve to 1 and 2 and stay alive in this competition in Pool B.
Stay alive. Brought another team back to 2 losses, which is something they're going to have to be conscious of every game they play now. There's a chance to bring somebody back to them. You can't count on everybody else to help you. You're going to have to do a little bit of it yourself.
Well, Michelle Englot, speaking of them, staying at 2 losses, she's downstairs with Kim. Kim?
Yeah, I've got Michelle here. That was a great game, Michelle. You guys talk about a great first shot in the first end. Last shot by Steph that ran for 3.
It was an amazing shot. So, Robin made a great one on hers, and we had a good angle, so thought it was worth a shot to do that for 3. So, and Steph threw it perfect.
Yeah, kind of set the tone for the whole game, really.
Yeah, for sure. We got into trouble in a few ends, but for the most part, we controlled the whole game. So, it felt good to finally come out and have a solid game.
Yeah, you got off to a bit of a tough start this weekend, but maybe now you're on your roll.
Yeah, we didn't play too badly the first 2 games, just had a couple of bad ends in each game, and so, but that's the way curling goes, right? So, we'll hang in there and hopefully get 2 wins tomorrow and then cross our fingers.
And my next question is, how are you liking the order of play? How are you liking playing lead?
Oh, I love it, actually. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. Yeah.
When's the last time you played lead?
Never.
Well, awesome. Well, good luck with the rest of the weekend. It's been great.
Family team when I was 12.
No.
There.
Well, there you go. Yeah. But you're not sweeping.
No.
Are you missing the sweeping this year?
No.
All right. Good luck the rest of the week.
Thanks.
Nobody ever misses the sweeping. And why would you? She's doing a great job throwing lead stones, calling the game, calling a win tonight on our featured game. We're back with more. We'll have updates and some bonus coverage here across the television network. Back in a moment from Tisdale and the Recplex. Yes, Wave, you've earned it. The Viterra Scotties continues on a Thursday night.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. I consider it an honor to be able to give back to our curling community, which has been so good to me. Thank you for supporting Auto Connection and making that possible. I would like to do even more with your help. From now until the Sandra Schmerler Foundation Telethon, Auto Connection will donate 100% of the proceeds of its VIP membership sales to the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. If you've been on the fence about trying our service center out, it's time to call us today. Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Have you heard about our unique VIP program? It's only $49 a year and gives you amazing discounts for all the vehicles in your household. 20% off labor, 10% off parts, 25% off tires, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Complimentary vehicle washes and shuttle service, SGI accredited for auto glass, and some of the best auto detailing in Canada, making automotive easy, affordable, and honest for you at Saskatoon Auto Connection.
Back in the Tisdale Recplex, there's a look in on sheet number 3, Sherry Anderson and Brooklyn Stevenson. Anderson at 1-1, just put a shot in right to a piece of the button. Brooklyn Stevenson has the hammer in this one. Susan, as well, Brian, you got your eyes on this one.
Yes, it's been all Brooklyn Stevenson this end, and this is the first really well-made shot in this end for the Anderson team, and Sherry's put in a peach to make Brooklyn throw it. Unless this rock was as good as what it was, Brooklyn wasn't going to have to throw. She already had the win there with second and third shots. So putting the pressure on here, Brooklyn needs a very nice little tap back here too.
So she's got to play the same shot that Sherry just did.
Sherry just did,
and just
with
tap it back.
1 inch more weight.
All right, final stone.
I'm not
here
at
in
all
the 10th.
Not at all sure who's got shot rock, and they did look at it a bit. If this, you may see the measuring stick come out.
Final stone from Brooklyn Stevenson.
Brush has been off and on. That's usually a good sign. Now they pick it up hard.
Got the tap. And Brooklyn Stevenson will pick up the win. And Sherry Anderson will fall to 1-2.
And that puts Stevenson at 1-1.
So Stevenson improves to 1-1 now on the tournament in Pool A. And an important win for them. Tough loss for Sherry. Now she's at 2 losses, can't afford another one.
Not the way this pool is shaping up, that's for sure.
As we slide over now to sheet 4. And we see some action from Pool B, Mandy Seltzer.
We're about halfway through the 10th end here. Jessica Mitchell came up with a large steal in the 9th end of 2 points. She forced a very long angle raise takeout by Mandy Seltzer. Mandy didn't make that shot, and it's the first time that Mitchell has had the lead in this game. It took till the 9th end. She's got a point in the 2nd end, but then it's been all Seltzer all evening. But anytime I've looked at this game, the Mitchell team has controlled the play, but Mandy Seltzer has kept continuously coming up with that last rock save. Jessica has had so many second, third, and fourth shots this evening, but for quite a stretch in the middle of the game, she could never get shot rock.
I don't hate a freeze
Jessica
here.
Mitchell 2-0. She leads 5-4 without the hammer here in 10.
Stay close, stay close. Curl. Curl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pretty good.
In third stones here.
Pretty good, almost sounds like she's hedging a bit. Like, what do you have to do on that team to get a nice shot?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
What? No.
Well, I think a part of it is that unless it's been absolutely perfect, somehow the Seltzer team is squiggled out of a lot of these ends with, having just that little bit of wiggle room on shots like this.
Come here.
That is, though, I think a little bit more than pretty good, but...
Aaron Barnhart's going to come down and take a longer look at this.
Well, the pressure's on here. I mean, you've got to make sure you get your single to at least stay alive for the extra.
You're probably spilling it there. Okay, hack. Okay.
Jessica Mitchell is lying two red stones. Mandy Seltzer throwing yellow stones. Down by 1. But with the hammer here in 10. Mandy Seltzer in a rink out of Balgony.
It's possible that for the Seltzer team as well that they could have some time issues here as well. They're down to 2 minutes 35 seconds, but what I can't tell you from here, I can't see it, is whether or not they still have timeouts left.
Gotta go! Hard! Hard! Yes! Whoa, Megan! Whoa!
They get past that one up, just biting the 12-foot, separate them a little bit and sit for shot stone.
They do not have any
Kinda
timeouts
wait,
left.
like here? Sure. We could throw here too. I like this.
Mitchell has 1 timeout.
I could tell that Mitchell
Seltzer
had
has
1,
none.
and that's the thing. The one below it, it definitely wasn't a straight line. So 2 minutes 35 seconds with no timeouts and 3 rocks left to come. They're a little tight.
Jenna Hope with the takeout request.
Jenna Hope throwing third stones for Team Jessica Mitchell out of the Nutana Club in Saskatoon.
Curl.
Off to a great start with 2 wins.
Just throwing easy.
Okay.
That'll leave 1 back touching the 4-foot, but still.
I think we just draw.
Mandy Seltzer lying 1 with the hammer. Final third stone
Probably didn't need to be that cute with the weight.
for Aaron Barnard.
Whoa. Line's fine, yep. Room. Lots of room. Gotta curl. Oh.
Final game on the ice here on a Thursday night.
Megan. Come, Megan. Gotta go.
You're in draw 4. Come right back down.
Good.
And I'll sit 1, maybe 2. Not sure which one is second
Yeah, not
shot.
totally sure.
Good throws, Aaron.
For second.
I don't think so.
It's a little bit like, and they seem to agree that it's the red stone.
First thought was yellow.
It doesn't really matter at this point in
Do I
time
have to
because
run that back?
everything's lined up. Like it's yellow, red is all dead and aligned. So
We're second right now.
even if Jessica Mitchell thinks she's shot rock or second shot rock, she's going to have to deal with those yellows somehow.
If I try that run and I miss it, I might still have something to kill a yellow on my next.
Called their timeout, Coach Jim Wilson.
Yeah. If we're confident we're
Discussing the
second, I don't
options.
hate the guard either. A lot of pressure, Jenna.
That's the subtle way of saying, go look again.
If I try the run and I miss it,
You better
they
be
could
sure we're
probably
second.
put some heat on us.
Well, and how big is the end of this game? If Jessica Mitchell gets to 3 wins, she's sitting with Skylar
Leave them
Ackerman,
that
both at
outturn
3
top.
wins. And all of a sudden, whether you're Michelle Englot or Robin Silvernagle or anything, it's looking really, really daunting in that Pool B.
Yeah.
To find a way. Only the top 2 teams make the Page playoff.
Well, because you'll have Ackerman and Mitchell at 3-0 and 3-0, and every other team and 2 losses.
With 2 losses.
Yeah.
So you would need one of Mitchell or Ackerman to drop their final 2 games.
Well, one of them has to lose once because they haven't played each other yet.
That's right.
Leave it
But the
rock.
one that loses that game needs to lose the other.
Has to
You
lose
only
the
play
other.
5 round-robin games. And you have to win out if you're one of the other 4 teams.
Well, and here's the other thing. There's only one tiebreaker. So if it ends up with a three-way tie, somebody's out anyway.
Because of the last chance draw.
And, you know, if you're a team that's out there and your
Speed's still okay here,
last
hey?
shot draw hasn't been very good for the week, psychologically that makes it hard for you to battle. You may think that you're eliminated no matter what. All the two-loss teams can't all lose because they got to play each other too. So somebody's going to end up at 3 and 2.
Skip stones, and here's Jessica Mitchell.
Liked it.
Wait for line.
Looks like we're going to over curl here, guys. Whoa.
Knocked out of the C event the last couple of years,
Does
but
not need to
a
curl.
win will put her in a really good spot
Just stop. Whoa.
to have a shot at the Page playoff.
Yeah, that overcurled. If they were trying to guard, and the tap is there still, she only needs to move it an
1
inch.
I think there. Just don't leave something, you know? Yeah. Try to get as much to the nose as possible. Is that too much ice? Just draw away, just chip it. Okay. Just leave it.
So Mandy Seltzer getting settled in for her first. Skip stones here in the 9th.
What am I throwing?
She's got to get close to the nose because if she rolls off it into the open, she could leave Jessica Mitchell some kind of double or, heaven forbid, perhaps even a triple.
Let it work.
And my
Let it
apologies
work.
here
Let it work.
in the
Megan's
10th.
rock. Megan's rock. T-line. Got a curl. Whoa. No.
This has a long way to go.
Yeah, if she's going to make contact with that stone in the
Whoa,
top of the
whoa,
forefoot.
whoa, 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 whoa.
She's trying.
Kind of a plan B coming to the side of the forefoot now.
It's going to sail back into the little extra backing.
Okay, we'll wait for Jenna to declare. It's her job to decide who's got second shot.
It's probably out there, hey? Like, we're getting nowhere close to center with this.
Yep. Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
Why would you come in on this?
I think we can count on this to slide pretty good out here. That's maybe even minimum ice. Jenna, do you think we need a little more? Okay, sweet for tea.
I don't understand this call.
Mine should slide better. Just gonna add a few more feet. Stay with it, even though line's gonna be looking bad for a while.
Final stone for Jessica Mitchell out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon without the hammer here in 10.
Line's good.
Room right now. 7.
Whoa, if you're an 8.
Really got to curl. We really got to curl. We got to curl hard.
It doesn't matter where it stops now. It's not helping.
Well, but I'm wondering
I
if Seltzer's sitting two already.
She might not need to throw the last stone.
That back one, is that?
Well, I think the back one is shot rock, so
second, yeah.
you still don't
Yeah.
need to come all the way to it.
And they're going to shake hands, so that's it.
Yeah,
You were right.
You don't have to measure it.
Kim knows best. It's 2 yellow stones.
Thanks, good game.
And with the hammer in 10, Mandy Seltzer picks up a big win. Her first to pull even at 1-1. Jessica Mitchell falls to 2-1, and that tightens things up a little bit in Pool B.
That's for sure. You certainly know who everyone else in that pool was cheering for there.
Creating quite the log jam, and it'll make for a really fun Friday here in Tisdale.
Absolutely.
10 a.m. we are back on the ice with our opening draw of the day, draw number 5. And as we look back on the day before we say goodnight, you know, you look back at Nancy Martin getting to 3 wins and getting a stranglehold there on Pool A, but we still have lots to figure. We got to go home, figure out some math, and maybe get a little sleep in before a big Friday afternoon.
We have a lot of homework yet to do tonight.
We know the top 2 seeds both ended up at 3-0, but yeah, logjam in both pools after that.
Logjam indeed.
Yep.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time, and thank you so much for watching across the SaskTel Max TV network and across the streams all day. Lots more still to come as we'll move and close the books on day number 2. Day 3 on the way tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., and we will be on the air here from the 2024 Viterra Scotties. Until then, on behalf of our entire team, Kim Hodson, Sean Joyce, Susan Lang, our producer Carrie Tarasoff, and the production from Realcast Media, I'm Darren DuPont, saying thank you so much for watching, and good night from Tisdale.